Here's your yippee. Congrats on your blue shell. Thank y'all for being here. I know it's a late ass fucking stream. We're starting at like 1 a.m. The goal was to start sitting on my spine. The goal was to start around midnight. But then I realized if we're bored to eat, my tracking didn't want to set up. My stacks of the blue did not wish to load up. And thank you. I shall try to enjoy stream. Hydrate, Michelle. Let's see. Does chat feel like showing up today? Does it? Does it not wanna? Is it because the messages were before this opened up? I just want to be sure it's working, right? That's all. The time that I was testing it, this one time it wasn't working. And the other time was literally just because I muted my own account to not show up there all the time with, you know, all the redeems. And speaking of, it's already past midnight, so we're not going to be able to do these twice. But what energy are we going into this? But damn right, I saw these characters and I was like, hey, it is not cold in here. Which is ironic because I'm wearing a sweater and I have a blanket next to me. But that's fine. We decided to look cutesy today. Right? Not necessarily demure. Y'all just know, like, my favorite color is pink. And, like, it's my color, but she likes to borrow it. Look who's here! Oh my goodness, how are you doing, lovely? Working on stuff. Ooh, I hope the stuff that you're working on goes well. I hope you get some productivity done. Remember to take some breaks, rest them eyes, stream check, hydrate, all that good stuff. Appreciate you being here. I'm very much looking forward to your reading you. Oh, yeah. Right, so I did add, I will give you guys a sneak preview. I do want to rework on everything because I kind of brought the Cuzrins back, right? I don't love how the colors came out, though. Oops. I hit the wrong thing. Oh, they're up here. Look, I'm still learning how to work the stream deck. Yes, I can. You are very welcome. I know, for the most part, right, you hit buttons, but I kind of forget where things are because I shifted things around a little. But funny enough, because we were making jokes about Retriever being dead, and she was like, but you died. In much kinder words, of course, because she's like the say-so baby of the family. How cute. I remember when I was all young and innocent. Hi, hello. I kind of look like a desert fox now, but you know what? I like the vibe. I mean, I would never say that. Couldn't change the shirts and clothes and eyes and all that because the way that the layers are set up, but one of my personal favorites, yes, I am biased. I have a favorite cousin, but like pink. So that was strawberry, and I think blueberry came out pretty nice too. Just the colors feel a little flat. I want like the regular shine of the hair to still kind of be there, you get me? But when you add the other colors, okay, it doesn't come out as well as my original. Pre-made. I think grape, which I hate how, you know, that word has like several meanings these days, but I do think that the hair came out really nice. Purple Rin is a big fave. You know, the fans, shall we say. Thank you for the lurk. I don't know if it's work lurk or regular work. Oh wait, aren't y'all playing Rivals? Have fun with Rivals. GG's. Don't get your ass beat. Y'all know me. I'm always here. Whether I want to be or not. Mint was also a favorite because, like, come on. Again, I want more of the shine, the shimmer. But I'm working on it. We're getting there. Did I remember to... Well, I did forget. I did forget to keep my tail on today. Whoops. Let's just cycle back real quick, right? Let's just, that's what they say in them work emails, right? And we just cycle back. I got my own RGB light, basically. I am my own RGB. Red, I think, looked better in the original. I kind of give off Himiko vibes now, so I don't hate it. So yeah, once I fix the colors, I'll probably bring it back as a redeem. Again, I know it's going to be purple 90% of the time. Like, I'm not complaining. I don't blame you. It goes great with the eyes. Especially little, like, purple accents in it. Where are we? Yeah, and I kind of miss. I was supposed to have like 3D eyes like this. It was like the blue one and the red one because I went like code gremlin energy, but not as much of an orange cat this time. And then we have the culprit of all culprits, Darkin's former partner in crime, who kind of like sold her out. And you see more of the shimmer on this hair. Anyway, if it ain't the bitch. Orange streak. No. You didn't see it. I didn't know I got some shit to pick up. We'll fix it. We'll get that. So yeah, I think that's all the new stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I did have to make sure I wasn't muted, but then I was like, wait, y'all responded. It do happen. It do be like that. But yeah, I've just been really on the Deepspace kick these couple days, and I wasn't really feeling well, and I couldn't like do much, watch much, play much, because the migraines had me just like so sensitive to like light movement and everything. So, Mama K, what are you sending me? Found something in the comments what GAD means. Interesting. I don't know if she means GAD, like oh my god, or if that stands for something like some good as. So now she's got me curious. Right, so yeah, y'all know I'm not an ASMR person. It's just not for me, especially the whispering and all that. But I couldn't do anything and I was bored out of my mind, so I turned on Deepspace and I was like, screw it, I haven't caught up on any of the audios and it'll give me points for, it's kind of like reading the cards and the stories and all that. So I was like, okay, screw it, give me some diamonds. They were pretty interesting. The new ones were pretty out there. Let's just say I'm not putting them on stream. Just but oh yeah, I was entertained, alright. Not like that. Like that. Yeah, I haven't read any of the event stories yet. I did most of the event, and I probably wouldn't be able to do it on here comfortably because of where everything is set up, and you basically kind of have to temple run half of it, and then the other half is just Jenga. But yeah, each of the 4 characters has a bit of an event storyline, and I would like to get through that because I haven't yet. We got about like 5 parts each. Shouldn't be too bad. If I still have the energy and my throat isn't burning, we'll probably try and do at least chapter 3. I don't think we'll get through 2 chapters like last time, but never say never. Sometimes I get sucked into the storyline. Depending on how much it crashes, we may skip out on some of the combat. We'll see. I would like to do them so everyone gets the experience. I don't remember at what point the storyline splits, because I think at some point it was like chapter 3 or 4 where they like make you do, there's like 3 different locations of the storyline. So I think it's like the original place, they kind of take you to like the second section, then you come back to the main story, and then there's like another place. So because I technically already kind of unlocked some of those and haven't like read, they're just like there. I'll figure it out. Hope everyone's been doing well. I think that's enough of an introduction for now. And yeah, I hope everyone's been having a good weekend. I know over half of it's gone already, but looking forward to it. Trying to see if I can finally put out a schedule for next week, but if life happens, it happens. I think it should be better than this week because, again, Mama was having some stuff that she needed help with. I need to stop covering the camera when I go to put my water. Where did I finish logging into the game? Because there's giving me issues. No, come back here. Wait. Come back. Actually. No. They recently did hold on. I needed to come back, please. Please, I accidentally hit cancel when I was trying to hit OK. Then like the screen moved. Please. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to reload the game real quick. Tldr, they added a thing where they were like, oh, there's a bunch of redundant files. Would you like to delete like 8 gigs from the game? And I was like, hell yeah. However much. I think it was like 80 megabytes actually, but the whole game's at least 8 gigs. The original download when I started playing was like, the app itself is not too big, but then the data for it just to start off was like 7.5 gigs. I was like, dog, that's crazy. I accidentally hit cancel, and now we're gonna have a whole lot of extra stuff like slowing the shit down. Hello, Zayne. Data options. I know, I have the quality on like, it's an ultra. No wonder we were fucking lagging before. Okay, we'll see. I might have to put some of them to high, but I didn't want to look so punchy because it's already, you know, running on the stacks of the blue. Let me just pick a. Let me see when we will have them. Where's my. Wait for this. I was just hoping to see if I could find this thing again, but it also like didn't pop up again. Can I like close out the game? And if I quit the game, it just goes back in. It's not. Oh. 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 Oh no, I hit something and it like went sideways and the whole thing got messed. Okay. Bring it back to 140. If anyone gets that reference. Alright, Stacks. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, guys. The Raid Shadow Legends ad. That's crazy. Okay. Boot up again. We got this. I didn't have as many ads on the side last time. Okay. Deepspace. Por favor. I question the fact that I got like 5 hands right now. Just don't. I'm a shapeshifter and my next form is going to be an octopus. And I know where all of y'all are immediately going to go with that joke. Octopus. I'm watching you. I am. I need to have the command where it's just like on top of the phone, but we've got like 2 separate like chat locations between here and the gaming, so it's not gonna go like great. Uh-oh, the game isn't opening now. GG's. I knew I shouldn't have closed things. Alright, to see the wizard. I mean, to be fair, it already crashed before, but we actually got it running. Uh-oh, we don't have to shift gears. Whenever I start with Nikki, I can't really use my model. Is it because I changed the intro video to like a picture so it would load better? Oh! Wait, does it show up as a video and not a pic? Angus. Of course it's gonna lag. It's just a Raphael blossom, sorry, because I thought it looks party. Can you give me the option to like delete the extra data again? I beg of you. Por favor. Yeah. Announcements. Repair files. Ooh, wait. Okay, we'll see if this helps because it has been kind of buggy and I'll just, you know, get here with the clown music and stuff. Or are you gonna crash again? Because that works too, right? Screen's not moving, screen's not moving. Okay, it's moving pretty quickly. I think it'll only take 100 seconds. So for the next minute and a half. Hi. Record scratch, freeze frame. You're probably wondering how I got here. So, my game capture that, right? That thing hate me. I couldn't afford a new one. Got one. Didn't work. Had to sell it. Lost a good chunk of money on them fees. And then we got this thing. And then we had like 3 of this thing, right? The Lumator. And it didn't work. You know, unscramble them letters, but Lumator. Finally got one that works. Keeps crashing. Map to the buttons. And here we are. What is wrong with me? I don't know what's wrong with you because you keep coming back. If something's wrong with me, you clearly be enjoying it. I'm just saying. Do I not sleep? No! I have been going to bed. Listen, I've been like, not sick, you get me, but like, I've been like coming down with something. I got migraines. I haven't been sleeping till sunrise. My sleep schedule's been messed up since the construction. So I figured if I'm already awake anyway and I'm probably gonna play this, I might as well stream it for a little bit. We're only doing like the event stuff. Like, chill, bruh. What are you, my mom? I appreciate the concern though. Yeah. I just figured, you know, we might as well. We'll bring the boys out. I find it hilarious that song became such a meme on Twitter where like the jail bars would just drop over an image. Just a sleepy bird. Okay, I felt that. I'm sleepy 99% of the time. I got brain fog. I got like no meds this month. Relying on like allergy medicine and a rescue inhaler. And then the rest of them, jeez. Gotta be space and everything. It's not fun. Don't do that, kids, unless you have to. Not fun. At least I had enough to be able to do that. And the new insurance don't hit till next month. Oh my god, okay, but bam, you hit the 100%. Why are we still struggling? I just want to I just want to have fun and read the events because they're going to be really cute. Did hear some of them were a little interesting, so you know, don't mind me if I bark. Greetings, mother. Kindly ignore all of the barking you can hear if you pass by the hallway. Thank you. Thank you. Golly gee, these file resource verifications are taking a lot longer than I thought. We're still stuck at 53. And Sylus's hand is on the screen. Damn, my necklace be looking hot today. Who said that? Damn, you'd think I was taking over. 57%. Wow. I could have done all of this while we were running that. Great. Speaking of inhaler, I might actually have to go take mine. It shot from 60 to 69. That is one thing that I miss when like I used to be able to like move my eyebrows individually. We'll see. I mentioned I might try to, you know, contact model parent since I was thinking of getting the minor tracking upgrade thing that they have now. Eventually. And maybe when I do, I'll be like, hey, do you think at all we could like separate this one, or is it just like that? Because then otherwise I gotta be hitting fucking like toggle expressions that are like. Let me see. What I put? What I put? I know I got eyebrows somewhere. I don't even have a tongue. I gotta do this shit. I might if I get the upgrade. You see? I gotta hit buttons to do that. And then... Well, at least I can do something. And I know what y'all's favorite one is. How's the ribbon holding on? I don't know. How am I holding on? How's any of our sanities holding on? Welcome to 2025. It's been a year. Oh, it's only been a couple days. It's been a year. 95%. Let's go. What's the other one? There was ball and something else. I think it's the one that creeps the shit out of you. Hold on. It's somewhere around here. It's in the cursed shit. Yeah, here we go. Underwear? Oh, bad. Oh, bad. I'm just a figment of your imagination, baby. I'm just a floating head. Call me Zord. Zord. Power Ranger guy. I'm a check back in it. My brain's just cracked. Any day now, any minute, been on 99%. For so long, my brain is melting. Sure, all I gotta do is complain and it gets fixed. Oh, did it close out again? Listen. When I tell you I did all this shit before stream, I started this application. Well, thank you, Rita. Enjoy your lurk. Thanks for passing by. I know how much you love this game. Why is... Ooh, I forgot to... Did I mention that? Where every single person's, like, unique one had the old emote name. Yeah, I know how much you love in Deepspace. I know you love the designs and gameplay and, you know, how everything's animated so much. You definitely want to stick around. Just intake all of the chibi event. I wonder how annoying it would be to, like... I want to test it, but I know I'm gonna die. For the, like, Temple Run event, you have to, like, slide, you know, like, up, down, like, sideways. 30 minutes into stream, we're starting the game. GG's. It is loading so slowly. This was, like, fucking 2K internet speed. Oh, I'm pretty sure the computer's only getting 500. Is mesh. Alright, fuck it, we will. Ah. Where'd I go? You didn't see. Language of Madagascar style is. Do I keep my tail up? I mean, I don't really block. No, never mind. I do block part of the game. I'm too big now. I also miss when my tail would, like, wag when I smiled and shit, you know? I did reposition myself a little bit so that I'm more visible. But I still kind of want to change the layout a little. Like, the gameplay could definitely be a little bigger, you get me? Especially with the screen, but there isn't, like, a huge amount that I can do with that. Hold on. Studio mode, hear me out. Where's my seancer? No, it's the border for the other thing. Seancer. If I... If I... Where'd you go? Is the emulator audio on? Yeah, it is. Is it coming through? That's a different question. I don't think it is. Okay. So we make game big. We center the hell out of the corner that's just all covered in advertisement. Not all of it's sussy, but, you know, better safe than sorry. How big is the border of this? I think. Hold on. I need this thing to be a little more visible. BH. Ah, that's because I'm clicking the wrong thing. I'm moving my freaking model. Genius. Genius. There is emulator. So we open that a little wider and get rid of, like, the border of this, like, windowed ass thing. Still not big enough. How deep into space can we get before it comes back? If I move a little bit more to the side, I shouldn't block as much of the storyline. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be alright. I think we'll use the other screen then for, like, the collab one that we use. That way y'all can actually read more of the storyline. How does that sound? Do I have the audio off on the thing? Oh, I have it Why is it not coming through? Okay, what if he starts? I hate everything. Wait, actually, to be fair, I don't hear it coming out on my end either. Unmute. Is there a mute option? I accidentally have it on? Money? Oh.
This is the perfect time to
I did have mute. But I was sliding the volume bar and I'm like, shouldn't it have like untriggered? Me out here changing all these fucking settings for nothing. I don't stream for like 5 days and my brain's like
Whenever your eyes light up, a bad idea is born.
Is he wrong though? Okay, I did. Do all of this stuff. Where's the event? I did dailies beforehand to avoid some of the crash. Not what I meant. New banner's a little sussy. That's not it might be okay on, twitch.com, but it's not risk too much. Is it gonna make me click through all of these because I really don't wanna. Bingo. Alright, we got a little bit of lag, but I think we'll be alright. Maybe I should take it off of Ultra. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can keep like some stuff on it, but not all of it. Texture, mapping, shadow. Ooh, is that way? Anti-alias. I wasn't even sure what that. Resolution. Nah, I didn't make any of those. Depth of field. Low power mode. I don't. Sure, but like I'm not running this on a phone. I was debating when I took the capture card again. If I just play it off the phone so it doesn't like crash all the time. But I don't know if it'll be overheating because I'd have to be charging it at the same time. That thing dies like crazy. I know some people stream it off like a tablet or something, but my tablet ain't got the space for that. It's already full of Genshin Star Rail projects like that. If it starts bugging a little too much, we might have to downgrade a little bit. It already looks kind of crunchy. Events. Sorry, I'm all over the place. We got the storylines for all 4 characters. I don't think we've got any of the Deepspace girlies that had, the character preference. Oh wait, hold on. I also realized this is on top of the other stuff. Where? We'll leave this there. Because it was like kind of blocking little like pretty decorations I got around the borders. I don't know if I should like this too much. I like start immediately with like a favorite or least favorite. What if we just number them 1 through 4? And just go from there, right? We give them a fair shot. What's the wheel of names? All the colors so much. It's gonna slightly bug me. I drew custom colors? That'd be cute. I think there is an advanced version. Ooh, they do. I mean, I think Xavier's like purple. That looks pretty. And usually like blue because of like Snowman thing. I don't like pastel colors too. It's so cute. Raphael's kind of like a pink usually. This wheel does not look too different, let me tell you. Those are my 3 favorite colors so far. We got like a soft red. Okay, this does look pretty cute. Isn't there an option to like browser? I don't think there's like a browser source. No, not as far as I can tell. It'd be nice to have like a widget or something like this. Okay. Let's just put oh! Got to hit studio mode, but that's fine. You're all just gonna have to watch me crop shit. I don't want like the full thing open, so we can just have it like next to the game or whatnot on the side, you know? What do we think? Like 200 off on the side or something? Like that should be fine. Oh, we can do a whole lot more. Like 500? Oh, I put 2005. No wonder the whole screen's gone. I think 500 on both sides is fine. We don't really need to see all the information with the names and stuff. We can, yeah, we can just hide that. This, yeah, like all the features is like a lot of shit. So we can bring it back. This is the kind of shit I focus on for like all of no reason. Ooh. Okay, so like 200 sounds better. You don't need a whole lot off the bottom. And it's close enough, right? I can't even like remove the color in the background because it would remove the text. Nice if I could just like shape it up or something. Wait, can you change the background color? And chroma key. Listen. Hi, Phoenix. Y'all should check out Phoenix's layout. I totally didn't help with that. Yeah. I hope y'all's rivals go well. Wonderful employee. Oh, I forgot what your shit was. Can I do edit title and this? No. I want to change background color. Background image. Page background color. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Oh god, that's kind of awful to look at. Already forgot what I was looking for. GG's. Oh no, it's gotta go both sense here. Okay, not too bad. Alright, guilty. 40 minutes in. I promise we're starting soon. Hey, y'all did say you want to see productivity streams at some point. This is what the productivity looks like. I know. Ooh! That has nothing to do with the similarity of it. I was just trying to get rid of the border a little bit more. It's a little wonky. Smoothness. Get rid of the other colors. Why the white though? You're getting rid of the green. Oh shit. The blue's gone if I click any of that at all. Ugh. Okay. Good enough. Will just block me real quick. Will she ever finally spin that wheel? Alright, whose story are we doing first? What the hell did I hit that I perfectly... I mean, we're already on Sylus's. I'm definitely not complaining. But, hey, I was dragged out from the depths. That's cool. It's not a sign or anything. Alright, so Sylus wins! We'll hide the thing for right now. Bring back the wheel in a bit. You know, as I said, this is the whole purpose of today, so. Where's the... This room. I don't think I did the prologue for anyone for... Not I'm excited! These are usually so cute. And I'm totally not down bad.
You didn't respond until I called your name?
Okay, that's the one thing I can't
hunter's
stand.
professional skills are also on vacation.
Go back to saying sweetie, I can't. Could have said darling, could have said anything else, could have been like, I can't. Alright, Discord mod, I see you. I see you. Sylus, what are you doing here?
Anakindness's Outstanding Employee Conference just ended. I thought I could walk around.
Owns the entire gang, quote unquote. Is, you know, his own boss. Yeah. The Outstanding Employee Conference, I got first place. I'm just gonna give yourself Employee of the Month every month. Because you can, you know. I had no idea Anakindness had such a convention. Did you win Boss of the Year award?
Oh, I receive it every year. There's no doubt about that.
I know why. He's actually really sweet, but... Speaking of, I forgot. I was gonna put... Maybe we'll do it at the end. Because they had the 3.0 Part 2 live stream update the other day, and boy, they're adding the 5th guy. Not my cup of tea, but... Everything that they thought this guy was gonna be, the, like, red flag book talk guy who's like, you know, you gotta do whatever I say, like, I'm the boss, I'm evil. He actually is very much like, okay, whatever you gotta do, kind of, you know, still, like, a badass, but, you know, very much, like, caved. This is like, it. So anyway, this other new guy looks, like, very young today, which is why he's very much not up my alley. But, hey, whatever they thought this guy was gonna be, I think the other guy's actually gonna be, so. I see the girlies jumping ship. And I don't mean like jump. You get. Anyway. Back to the Discord mod. No wonder you look pleased with yourself. Should I give you an award too?
Which one? Best Card Game Player Award or Best Timely Rescue Award?
You have saved her ass enough times that it's valid. How about the Hunters Association's Most Wanted Award?
You're too kind. It's all in a day's work.
Confidence is good, but you'd better be careful next year. This hunter will catch you sooner or later. The winter wind fails to wipe away the smirk from Sylus's face. However, it succeeds in making me shiver and frown. So cold.
Why the long face? Here, I'll boost your KPI.
What about my KDA? I need the help. What?
You don't need to wait until next year.
Oh. Okay, he's gonna let himself be caught.
The winner for the Most Wanted Award is right in front of you, sweetie.
You see, even when the sweetie sounds like borderline condescending, I'll take it over. Oh, is that how you want to do this? It's like the one thing about him that gives me the ick. The rest, green flag. They're showing a coat. What a cliche. Where did I put the thing? I don't put the thing. No thing? Ah, Wrapped in his warm coat, I look up, hug Sylus's waist, and smile. I won't let this chance go to waste then. Leader of Anakindness, you're under arrest. Sylus lowers his head and rubs my nose. The mirth in his eyes is reflected by the lively neon lights. You know, this is a little hard to read out loud. Just because my cheeks are like... I shall hydrate. Hello, Joy. Enjoy your lurk. I know it's kind of late. Whatever you're up to, I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Thank you. I was playing Just Chatting. Ooh. I forgot to be nosy and check what everyone else has said. Oh, because the ones that I have with like people's name don't actually. Ooh. Who's doing some BDSP? Wait. Waiting for that next blue show to hit because I know so when he's going. Yee, going to bed, sweet friend. Have a wonderful stream. Thank you. I know it's 2 in the morning already. I was supposed to start like an hour prior, but anyway, I appreciate it. Enjoy your rest. Hope you get plenty of it. Anyway, back to y'all enjoying me getting embarrassed reading most of this out loud. If I were recording it, I don't think I'd care as much. But knowing I'm sitting here being like, and then he rubs his nose on yours, and then you guys hug, and you have like a cute moment where he's like looking into your eyes, and I'm just sitting here like, I am fine, I am good, I am so... Remember when I used to read like fan fiction in the middle of math class, straight face, and just be like, impeccable. Great descriptions, use of vocabulary, just stunning, your descriptions. I really feel like, you know, I could tell the color of the curtains that I was totally paying attention to. Now I'm over here like... It's ironic, because again, not a romantic person. Not very interested in, like, dating or anything of that sort. And yet, reading about it for other characters, I'm like, so cute, I'm so happy for you. Not even like a romantic show, kind of. I don't know why this shit is. Anyway. Back to me shrimping.
You've arrested me. Looks like we'll be spending the holidays together.
Mm-hmm. In other words, you'll go where I go for the next few days?
It works the other way around, too.
In his arms, I stand on my tiptoes and look at the tree of reminiscence. You know, Lincoln is hosting the Touring in Love, right?
I heard a bit.
A weird name. I don't know, I just like that sentence didn't really roll off the tongue. He turns my head back to face him.
Do you want me to go with you?
I just prefer if I voice the whole thing or like just like the voice line parts. I don't know, I feel like it's more comfortable for the people who might like be struggling to read the screen or might just be lurking and listening. Do I have another choice?
You don't. A lot of people will be at the event. Aren't you afraid I'll sneak away when there's a crowd?
That people will realize we're, you know, dating Onakindness's leader. I grab Silas's hand, intertwine our fingers, and squeeze. Oh, they're so cute. Does this work?
I guess I can't run away now.
You didn't have a choice. And I end up having a tomato redeem myself by the end of this. Just... I think I've got all the event tickets right now. Oh, she got a nap? Guys, imagine getting sleep. God, I wish that were me. After I wake up from my nap, I notice Silas isn't around. I eventually find him in the base's tool room. Mephisto, which is his, like, mechanical... I know we haven't met this guy in the storyline as far as our stuff goes, if we kind of did the other chapters and then did this, but this will end soon and I needed to do them okay. Anyway, he's got, like, a mechanical crow that I'm pretty sure he built and, like, programmed. Oh, pretty cool. Mephisto is standing on a nearby perch. He tilts his head to look at the object in Silas's hands. Mephisto and MC have hella beef, by the way. But apparently if she's not around for a while to pick her with, the bird gets kind of sad. Oh, he's so cat-coded. Sylus, what are you doing?
Taking care of Mephisto.
Seeing me walk in, Sylus puts the item in the drawer. He pats Mephisto's head. The mechanical crow flies out while making a lot of noise. Luke and Kieran are kind of like his right and left hand. There are these twins that wear crow masks, which we may or may not run into later. Have Luke and Kieran been busy lately?
Do you need them?
Why are you jealous? I just feel like Honor Kindness has been quiet these days. You really did give the twins a vacation, huh?
They didn't sign up to be slaves to Honor Kindness. Not to mention, I didn't give myself the title of Boss of the Year. Meanwhile, your Hunter's Watch hasn't beeped recently. Are you bored?
A little. It takes me like
My
5 clicks to
home
get this shit working.
has a lot of things to keep you preoccupied.
I'm not sure about the way you're looking at me right now, sir. I'm not sure. I'll have to be like going back to the main story like, hey, sorry, apparently this wasn't Twitch friendly.
What would you like to play? I'll join you.
I know. How's it going? I'm doing alright, thank you. I want to play hide and seek. I get that the place is huge, that sounds fun. But he's gonna find you in a heartbeat. You're trying to find him, good luck. I thought Sylus would mock me and say I was childish for wanting to play hide and seek. Instead, he quickly agreed, with no questions asked. Telling you, he folds. He's like, if I jump the cliff, what would he be like? I jumped first. I jumped first to catch you, and it's like... The Hispando game I noticed. Yeah. My friend got me into it. I'm in too deep. Damn! I mentioned it. I was like, you or Phoenix are absolutely gonna go into that. But Alice took it first. Squid was first today. Bitch was camping. For sure. But they're playing hide and seek. Your friend too? Yeah. I mean, I will say, aside from like, obviously the Hispandos and Shrimpage, main storyline is really good. The character's backstory is very nice. And the combat is fun. Sometimes I'm pissed because I'm already into like the deep levels. It's like doing, you know, like Spiral Abyss and all that kind of like... I can't say I blame you, just a lot of the, as you put it, waifu stuff is very, you know, I feel bad like speaking in like the binary sense because, you know, we've got a lot of like indie trans friends, all that, but as far as the like quote unquote male and female market goes, things that are like about girls for girls, there's not a lot of them. Most of the waifu stuff is like age games or whatnot, or, you know, oh my god, there's like 20 different girls, they all love me, and I'm like the new guy at school, kind of. So if I want anything else, it's, or anything that's like kind of harder to find. But that doesn't mean there aren't hot girls in these games, because trust, I'd be romancing them in a heartbeat. Celestine and Captain Jenna, hello. Just one, Steppy, just one. But hey, as long as you got your material to enjoy. And as long as everyone consumes so in a healthy manner. That fish screaming was me when they announced the new cards and the new updates. I hide in the wardrobe, but silence. Silence? Oh god, okay. I hide in the wardrobe, but the silence doesn't immediately find me. Sorry, silence. Almost become stylist now. I'm pretty sure I stuttered over that word too. Okay. Which is ironic because my inner spoiler in another timeline, she couldn't pronounce his original name and gives him like a different name. I'm trying not to spoil too much, but she's like, well, I can't really pronounce that, so I'm gonna call you this. And he's like, okay, the fuck? Well, now I'm on here fucking it up, so I guess it is canon. I am hydrated. When I get more and more impatient, I see him walk into the bedroom. The way I thought they were gonna pull like the taking care of a toddler, and you're like, yeah, go hide and seek. I'll find you in like 2 hours. I'm busy watching TV.
Not under the couch, I see. Behind the curtains, maybe?
He's definitely letting her win. Thank you for the like. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend.
Not under the bed either.
You can't censor through your linkage. Through the gap in the wardrobe's door, I watch him slowly walk around in his search. Then he approaches the wardrobe.
Oh, right. I almost forgot to check the living room.
He's absolutely making her wait so she gives up. You've got to be kidding me. Oh. Did I make it in time? He turns as if to leave the room. I quickly open the wardrobe and pull him in. I'm opening another card where they're hiding. In her hotel room. Because they ran into each other on vacation and they have like a link thing between their arms. Anyway, minor spoilers.
I was wondering why I couldn't find you. There you are, kitten.
Ugh. I'm just... For him. I made all these blue so that they'd stand out a little better. I feel like the white would make more sense. But they look nice with the jacket at least. These ears are all over the place. This one's too far out. For sure. But they're so floppy. What were the commands again? Okay, there's a button that makes them go. And they like flatten when you get off stage. Did I connect with a crying? No. Ah well. Meow. Your acting has gotten worse. Didn't you already know I was here? 16. You just had to go and one up me by 1 inch. Were you that happy to see Deepspace?
I said I'd play with you. Of course I had to give you a run for your money.
Hustler. A beam of light sneaks in through the gap in the wardrobe's door. In this dimly lit space, I sense the smile on Sylus's lips.
Or did you actually want me to find you?
I'm good. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm fine. We're good. We're fine. I'm good. We're fine. But hide and seek became stand in a wardrobe. I don't want to pretend I'm one of your suits.
Really? I wonder if you're feeling a sense of deja vu.
Breaks my heart a little bit with the random letters. Just like break from the rest of the font. But can we normalize including the letters with like just a little line on top? What the fuck do you mean we already got an ad break? I ran the ad break in the beginning so we wouldn't have to deal with them now. But to be fair, it'll just be like 30 seconds. Let's see if we can finish this before that. We subconsciously look at each other's wrists.
It's a pity your colleague isn't here this time.
Okay, I was worried I spoiled something by explaining, but I'm glad y'all get the context now. Someone always wants to appear in front of my colleagues. I wonder why.
I mean, someone always wants to keep her distance from me when there are other people.
This is the equivalent of her being like, it's not the same as being a cop, but you get me, like just being like friends or dating a wanted criminal, and they're like, I can see where she's like, listen, I'm trying to keep you from getting caught, and I'm trying to keep me from losing my job and getting arrested and shit, so. I thought staying away from dangerous people was common sense, and before we had to rely on this to get closer. I take his hand. After resonating with him, the energy linkage wraps itself around our wrists like a small, nimble snake. Oh, they can resonate on command now. That's cute.
This is unnecessary.
Which we saw her do with Xavier when we were doing like chapter 1. Sylus slightly moves his fingers, and the linkage instantly disappears. He presses himself against my back.
We're close enough without it.
For a spare crumb of serotonin. I beg. Ooh, we got stuff. 92%. Okay, I don't have any pulls to do, but like in theory. Hey, lies. I was still trying to see if I could get. I'm only like halfway in a pity. I'm not getting Malvik as a weapon. 87% likely to win my next 50-50. What about 75-25? What if we like combine two of the numbers? 55%. That sounds more likely. 93% likely. Get your girl. Go get Firefly. Bring her home. This doesn't reset until midnight. You've got... I don't know when the banner ends. I usually do maintenance on like Tuesday nights. I know Genshin's is like in the afternoon. Our real banners usually change like Wednesday around noon for us, I think. Excuse me. Okay, ad break starts in about 50 seconds. 15. Go bullshit on that 93. Well, you have to pull and find out. I mean, you're on a guaranteed anyway. But yeah, it'll be for about 30 seconds, so I'll just... Probably a time for a bit of a mini game or something, so we wait till it comes back. You know, just so nobody misses out on the storyline. And hopefully this thing is actually showing me correct timings. If it isn't, you'd like to let me know, please feel free to. I don't know, I don't think we still have the, like, jail. Yeah, I have to remake one of them. Did you start or not, homie? I think the RIP should be on though. That could always work. It is no longer telling me anything about there being an ad break. Okay, to part 2 we go. Run away. You fighting with Firefly is me. Now it fucking starts. Are you kidding me? Alright, hold on. Let me go back. I was like, okay, I don't want to keep stalling because, like... Okay, so whenever it says it's starting, it's gonna start like 3 years after that. You know what? I'm gonna go grab a little more water. Did I remember to put the BRB as a thing here? Yes, I did. There's just 1 second.
Huh.
Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, so what I thought, because Mama D mentioned that thing in the message earlier, like GADs typically generalize anxiety disorder, but she normally sends me like, I just knew what that meant about slang. Yeah, no, I was right. Still no ad. Really? It counted down the whole thing. It told me that it played and everything. Oh, that's crazy. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna be mid storyline. It's not gonna tell me there's an ad, and someone's gonna be like, yeah, by the way, we missed that entire thing. Which again, also weird because I ran the 3 minutes in the beginning because we're supposed to not have ads for like anywhere between an hour to 3, and I'm like, because otherwise I think it's like 20 seconds every 20 minutes, 30 seconds every something like that, right? They want you to have like an hour and a half to like 3 minutes an hour, and I'm like, I know that's like less than what you get on like TV or anything, but when you're watching that's really but then also having to pause what you're doing again, like once an hour for like a minute, okay, you go like rest your eyes, you get some water, you like stretch a little, not terrible, but like every 20 minutes, bro.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, guys. Mi amor, how are you doing? I'm gonna start using this command again so that way I can be nosy. What was you doing? Might have just gotten lucky because yeah, it hasn't been working properly for me. Fair. I haven't updated mine in a while. Cat butt. Good, how are you? I'm fine. Doing better since I got rid of like the migraine and everything. We were catching up on the Love and Deepspace event. We're doing some of the storylines with the characters. So we're having a good time. I'm totally not like me every 3 seconds. You're doing Persona 4 Gold, and ooh, we were getting some more Persona content. I missed out. I don't think I got notified this time actually. Sometimes I just be lurking. How'd stream go? Look cozy. Thank you. We are in our cute hours. Hi, if we may. I just want to be all pink and cozy. But thank you for bringing everyone over. I did forget for a second because like whenever we have a friend rating, I'm just all excited to see them, and I'm like, I want to catch up. Your stream go, how's everything? But my apologies for anyone who hasn't been here before. Hi, my name is Aaron K, variety VTuber and streamer. We just like to hang out and have some good times. As chat puts it, yapping with a side of gaming. I do try to like explain things so nobody gets left out and all that. We're doing a little bit of Love and Deepspace, as I mentioned. We're doing the event and kind of just reading through the storylines of everyone kind of like traveling together, having fun during the vacation period, and then potentially going back to the main story, which is less romantic and more like, you know, adventure and fighting monsters and all that cool stuff. So if that's up your alley, feel free to lurk. If you need to raid and run for yourself, Frogs and anyone else who came in, free to take care of yourselves. Don't know what time it is for you, but it's 2 in the morning here, and you know, if you've been watching or streaming for a while, yeah, hydrate, go eat. You gotta like rest your eyes or like get up and stretch and walk around a little, like whatever you gotta do. Go walk your dog, take your meds, go grab a snack. But otherwise, if you feel like sticking around, I'm just partly voicing the stories. Good, showed people the accomplice ending of the game. Ooh. I don't know what the different ones are. The only thing I know is the, like, if you know, you know, wait, is P4? No, never mind. That's the other game. That's the door jokes. I think I have been spoiled on some of, like, the twists in that one. I don't fully remember some characters were, like, hot garbage. I don't know, but I want to show you some support. Thank you! You're too sweet. I love you. Oh, y'all getting lucky and it's skipping out on ads. Oh, enjoy. Mine has been bugging out quite in the opposite, and I'll like it'll bug out. I have to leave, come back to the stream, and then it'll give me like a 3-minute ad break again. I'm like, uh-huh. Okay, rest of your stream. Hopefully you get some good rest. Thank you. Hopefully. I've been oversleeping or not sleeping much at all. Doggo's been a little fussy lately. You see, you're pointing and laughing, but what that means is I'm gonna get triple ads on your stream and then, huh? Come on, if you don't B-U-L-L, I know how to spell. If you don't B-U-L-L-Y your friends, do you even love each other? But also, ew, the L word. But also, like, ew, licorice. After I get off Silas's motorcycle, I put on lipstick and use his helmet's visor as a mirror. Why is that imagery so fucking funny?
You're just here to feed cats with me. Why do you look like you're meeting someone important?
Oh, maybe she wants to leave her lipstick on you. Oh, he is like covered up to the nines. Give us something to work with. I'm meeting your cat friends. I need to make a good first impression. Wouldn't you make less of an impression? I mean, more of an impression if you didn't stand out as much as cats? You know, being more nonchalant. I will say, because I like to wear red lipstick a lot and like bright colors and stuff like that. My baby cousins and a lot of other kids in the families adore when I wear that because they just keep staring and they're just like mesmerized. They want to like reach out and like mess with the red lipstick. So a lot of times they'd be like, we're handing you the kid when we need to go do something because like you visibly entertain them. You're very expressive and you have like the bright red lipstick. Go. I'm like, huh? Next thing I know, I'm holding like a 1-year-old for the next 2 hours. I think at my oldest baby cousin's, like when he was born, I went to their house. When we went to, I think it was like birthday, baptism. There were a couple times where they were like, he's calm with you, go hold him. And I was like, I ain't even my kid, I'm taking care of him for the next 3 hours. They're like, I don't know, they just like really like you and you like kind of have like a calming vibe or something. Like, I don't really like behave around you. I'm like, well, if I know why. We were on vacation a couple months ago too. I was like, okay, I didn't expect her to be fighting over like going on rides with me and hanging out. I guess since I'm on the younger side, they're like, cool cousin. Plus, we all like Pokemon, and I know about like, you know, Ninja Turtles and Sonic and all that shit they're into. Slay. You do be slaying. Have you seen the MC?
With all the
I
cat
drop half of
treats
these
and
guys
wet
for a
food you
heartbeat.
brought, they'll see how generous and considerate you are.
Dar, I brought catnip and treats. The fact that they don't actually show me the cats? Wild. No cat can resist the allure of canned food. Soon, a group of kitties gather around Silas and me, buying their affection. Okay, stepmom. I'm joking, she's a stepmom to the cat. I'm not dogging on stepmoms. Just in case. The slender black cat sits 2 steps away from everyone. Wary, it watches us. It's really friendly in my experience. Does it look like the one you fed canned tuna to?
Being able to tell cats apart is a rare gift.
Meow's a little different. Some cats just spell out like meow. Don't underestimate a hunter's keen eyes. Why don't you disguise yourself and see if I can find you?
It's a waste of time and effort to do things that aren't challenging.
I'd be able to trick your one brain cell, don't worry about it. Silas squats down. He holds out one of his fingers to tease the cat.
Nice presentation. But if you're hungry, your threats become empty words.
Surprised he hasn't pulled the
Don't
kitten joke
believe
again.
me? You can ask the lady next to me.
Holding the black... Hold on, poor cat. Holding the black cat by its scruff, he stands up and makes it face. God.
Isn't that right, miss?
The unfamiliar title makes me blush. It really went. Despite that, I pretend to be calm and give the cat some advice based on my experience. Though, imagine being that cat. You're out, you're like, okay, people with food. Ugh, too many other cats here. Don't touch me. Then you're just like getting picked up and like put in front of somebody who's like speaking to you, this fucking giant you can't understand, like meow 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 meow. You need to like have food, and he's probably just hearing. What's she going off about? God, I hate Monday. He's right. You can't resonate with this bad boy on an empty stomach.
Did you hear that?
He places the cat with the rest of the group.
Go eat.
Something tells me this is a metaphor somewhere. Like, a lot of this game is randomly like 3 months later, you're like, wait, that was a metaphor when like he was alone and he wasn't social, and then like they got together and like now they're part of the group and are you theorizing about everything? I got my tinfoil hat on. Showing the animals immediate uninstall. No, because they became the animals. They had like a whole thing a couple banners ago when everyone got turned into a cat. It's hilarious. They do have kitty cards, but they don't have the actual animals showing half the time. This one guy, Raphael, with the purple hair, actually does have a card where the cats show up. But it's hilarious because, for reasons I won't spoil, he does not get along with cats. Like, she rescues a stray, and he's there like, oh, no, the cat, ew, it's looking at me, it's gonna eat me, oh, it's so gross. And she's like, he's too beautiful, he's too hungry, and he's just being like dramatic the entire time. Holding a band-aid in one hand, it makes Sylus sit on a park bench. Oh, did he get scratched? No, this is arguably funnier. You can regenerate, though. So, how much will I be paid to keep quiet about the leader of Onakainis getting cut when he opened a can of cat food?
Considering our relationship, you'll get 3 cans of cat food.
Told you the joke was gonna be there somewhere. Sylus!
That was loud, kitten.
There it was.
If my ears start bleeding, I'll have to trouble you with taking care of me.
Why isn't our tough guy saying it's just a scratch and that it'll heal in no time? Bandage. It's on his hand. Why are we clicking up here?
I didn't say anything. Yet a kind hunter will still bandage my wounds. Be gentle.
Why? Call me kitten one more time, see what happens. A few minutes later, Onakainis' leader, who was injured while feeding cats, raises his index finger to examine the band-aid I applied. The irony. Which, unrelated tangent, the Sanrio cards finally made their way to Project Sekai, and y'all know how much I love Kuromi. My whole dang setup is I got like 3 of the 6 cards. I did immediately get the Miku Hello Kitty card, so. Don't think I got Cinnamon Roll either, which used to be my favorite. I know. Latina VTuber like Cinnamon Roll. I know. Where's the other? I got Miku. I think I got. Was it Pachaco? What? I got 3 of them. The other one was like Pom Pom Pudding. Me every time he says kid. I mean, like, you're bold for leaving the audio on. But no. Know that you're not alone in it. You're not going to hear me going like, oh my god, yeah, I'm your little kid, meow, meow. Like, ugh. To each their own, but I hated when that shit was going around all the time. He's my little meow, meow. Oh, come here, cat. Only where you're getting at. But I know I'm cat-like. But, like, if it's a joke, I'm pretty sure he doesn't like longer, but still. But I love kids. So pretty.
This cut won't heal anytime soon.
My dude, you have gotten shot and healed in like 2 seconds. Don't. But you get. I don't know, he's like a vampire and his weakness is the metal in cat food cans. Anytime soon isn't referring to the walk to the parking lot, right?
I'm saying it's your turn to take me for a ride on the motorcycle.
That was a wild sentence to hear halfway in, but okay. He stands up and places the keys in my hand. Your hand is injured, not your leg.
Are you expecting me to walk back to the base?
You just want to be passenger, princess. I have your keys. If you want to ride, you need a better bride. You see, I have a type.
Well then, how does...
It's between Sylus and Rafayel. They're just always bickering, and I'm like,
One more can sound.
golly gee, guys, we're up to 4 cans of cat food. Sure, can't wait. Hold on, I highly doubt I have one of these. But that would be so fucking funny. Images.google.com, por favor. I would have loved to just have this be a surprise, but I have to, like, you know, fill in the silence. Here we go. I don't want to have, like, a specific brand. Yeah, we just have, like, a generic... stock image? Not stock image. What's it called? The stuff you put in Microsoft Word? Flip art. Oh, I'm specific. It starts naming brand. This one is so cute. Wait, hold on. Hoping another browser. This thing's gonna get pissed at me. Music is so nice. Like, I will give this game that. Oh. We're gonna keep track of how many cans of cat food. Deadass. You don't. This should be fun. Damn, I really can't get rid of the fucking white line around it. I hear the hydrate. 1 second. Can I just do like a brief stroke around the border so that. Okay, put that in downloads and then we fix it. New image. Oh yeah. My years of digital design are coming back. Tldr foul, welcome in. I shall push. Ooh. Oh, my back will be cracking. Come on, here's my apology for being late. What did I tell you? You never have to apologize for being late. Live your life, get your work done. You got events and all that. I'm happy you're here. I'm always happy y'all are here. But always take care of yourself first. We just had a moment in the storyline where we keep getting bribed with cat food for whatever reason. So I've decided to add cat food to the screen so we can keep track of how many times he's been like, here's your cat food. Because 8th morning. He keeps calling her kitten. He'll apologize all the time. Well, then I'll remind you every time. Don't worry about it. And then one day I'll just flip the script and be like, you know what? How fucking dare you? Minus 1,500 points. Minus 1,500 channel points. Don't. You're gonna make the tent for you. Keep those cans coming. We're gonna be able to feed the whole neighborhood by now. Okay, copy the image into the item. I was gonna put them on here, not in V2. Anyone who walks in later is just like, why do you have 6 cans of cat food behind you? I can explain. I don't want to, but I can. But I can. Okay, I think we could just start like putting them around here. I think that'll be like right behind here. We got 4 cans, right? Oh, okay. I can't like copy and paste you, or no? I just copies up here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Maybe we should just stack them. Right, like I feel like that makes a little more. Maybe too many of them. Let me move the cat food. I'm gonna have to like group the whole thing because there's a damn many. If we end up with like 12 by the end of this, I will laugh. Like, alright, if Sally has 7 cans of cat food and her boyfriend threatens to feed her 3 more, like, do we need to call the cops for animal? I'm not even sure. Alright, there goes our cans of cat food. Me. I'm telling you, I am this close. Good night. Hold on. God, I'm only giving him fuel. I'm literally only playing into it. So anyway. You see this tail, like, react? Next model is a cat. What do we say? What? Hey, yo. Top 10 things that are gonna get clipped. I'm gonna try and sneak around and be like, I'm only gonna say it in Spanish. That's so cool. The word RGB's back. Oh, here goes. Didn't you say you'd only use one hand? Wasn't someone bluffing earlier? Or rather, who got lazy after a vacation? Listen, it was November. Got him some slack. Panting, I used my gloved hand to poke Onakindness's leader who's lying under me, making it any better. The downright thirst. The sweat on his chest gleams. Breathing heavily, Sylus relaxes his body. Over 9 eyes, ears, 9, yes. Alright, I'm gonna reread this after stream a little bit.
Me. I surrender.
Mm. In that case, you can't say no to making dinner.
You put in all that effort to win just for this?
I can't play this game with headphones because then they'll just be like all up in your ears, and I'm like, sir, back the fuck up, back the fuck up.
Sometimes I can't tell which is stronger. Your desire to win, or your obsession with food.
Food? Did he say food? Nonsense. I just wanted to see if your cooking skills improved. Silas props his arm behind his head and looks at me. He's not in a hurry to get up.
All right.
Maybe it's because of the vacation. Why else would he be so amiable? Food mentioned. So you're on that food wars mentality. You see food and you're just like. He's also canonically tone deaf, which makes this funnier. A sweet aroma reaches my nose as I walk into the kitchen after a shower. Sylus is putting icing on some cupcakes. What am I gonna get? I'm not complaining, right? Love me some cupcakes. Some of the grocery store ones just hit. However, what is? Wait, hold on. Is this the bed or the couch? I hope that's a couch. Because like the whole like bed frame just being like, here's tons of alcohol. Kids, why not? I tiptoe behind him, but before I can poke his waist, he catches my hand.
You still haven't changed your habit of using sneak attacks as greetings, huh?
I glance at the cupcake that's half covered in icing. I pick it up. I didn't expect you to be making cupcakes. Do you need some help? After I had to make like 50 for like my class thing. Yes, I got community service hours for helping out with the event, but goddamn. I still like them, but I haven't made it in a while. The muffins that you make like at home that come out all nice and moist. Chef's kiss. Looks into the mirror.
Your hair isn't dry yet. Do you need some help with that?
God, I'm such a sucker for stupid like domestic intimacy kind of like. I think that's my other thing where I'm not like, oh yeah, romantic gestures. But like the bare fucking minimum of like, oh yeah, I'll help you with this, or like, oh let's hang out while doing again, just like fucking groceries or something. I'm like, oh my god, that's like so cute. The damp ends of my hair brush against my cheek, and his warm breath touches my ear. I'm losing so many aura points today. Oh no, I used, alpha words. I gotta, it's skippity riz boomer toilet, Ohio, no cap. Ohio. Drying my hair can wait. Can you let go of me first?
Yeah, no. Unless...
That needs to be an out of context meme, just like, haha, JK. Very thin eyes. Can't believe how much this game feels like those ads for whatever the new crap mobile game is. I don't know which one you're talking about, but I will laugh if it's this. Because the marketing for this game is wild. Like, they straight up will have ads where they're just like, the character's just like walking and they're being like, beat. And I'm like, ugh! And I'm telling you, the game is like combat and like, they call it love and deep depression for a reason. Like, the storyline is so like, oh my god, no, and then when this happened and that, and then like, no, and then like, just give me examples. You know, like this whole person's family died, and then their lineage, and then like their work, and then this person's like dying, and like so much shit is going on, and then all the ads are just like, boom, 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 sugar daddy, boom, 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 hot man, boom, 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 new cards where you can romance and like sleep with them, and it's like, again, the depressing ass storyline, like one kiss, and then like, yep. There you have it. I'm saying the game is bad. It needs me for a loop. And the wild things I gotta read tonight. You are not wrong. And the pet play certainly doesn't help it beat the allegations. Oh, it gets worse. Otherfall, they had a whole event where they turned into cat butlers. They grew ears and tails because of a curse. They're not beating the allegations. I am pretty sure. Very fine ears. Pretty sure one of them says something along the lines of like, oh yeah, you really know how to make this kitty purr, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. I just wanted the silly shenanigans of like, oh, you turned into a cat, I'm gonna like, you know, like, not like yank the tail, you know, just like mess with them, like, oh, I got your ear, here's some catnip, and then they're like, it's always the quiet ones. It's like the quiet, sleepy one who's just like, okay. Hey. Okay, I see you. Before he can fit. Yeah, I gotta read. Before he can finish, I scoop up some icing and smear it on his nose. Taking advantage of Silas's momentary surprise, I run out of the kitchen with the cupcake. Eat all the... Redeem cat mode. Oh no, hold on, I already have the cat ears on. Don't worry, I'll refund your points. You get it for free. That was snooze to save memory. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, hold on, it should be like down here. Refund points. But thank you for embodying the spirit. They insist on you being a kitten. Let's just make it true. Oh, I just love how you're just doubling down into it. It's totally not why I put on the fit. Because I was like, screw it. If he's gonna insist on you're a kitten, I'm gonna pay you in cans of cat food. Look right above me. Now we're getting paid in cupcakes. How many cupcakes am I gonna have to add on there too? We're really just running out of there with a cupcake, like. Am I in the right spot? I can't tell anymore. If I'm not in the right spot, then like my hands start to look all wonky. Little pixel bong is so cute. Bongo. Está comiendo todas las letras hoy. I can't say a damn thing without going. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Again, I love the fact that the tail just goes. Did I do? Hold on. Did I add the? Add the tail with the dog ear? Because the tail goes. You got more bongos? Wiggles. Got any wait, wingles. Got any wingles in your party? Khajiit has wingle if you have coin. Run with the cat. Silas catches me when I'm climbing the stairs to the second floor. As someone with a fear of heights who, like, I'll take stairs over, like, elevators and escalators and shit, but, like, grabbing me out of the air, bam, I'm gonna be freaking out. Oh god, Pador. Holding his hand that's tickling my waist, I laugh and struggle as he presses me against the steps. My cupcake is about to fall!
Your escape route wasn't well thought out.
The fuck was I gonna do? Teleport? What if I say my escape was just a diversion? You're gonna shove the cupcakes in his face?
Oh, so you were playing hard to get.
Maybe. Isn't that very cat-like of her? Can't believe I forgot to send Padro memes during Christmas. It'd be like that. Circle at work. Good to see you, Erin. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Karama! Good luck with work. Thank you so much for stopping by. Amusement fills Silas's eyes, and there's still icing on his face. What's he gonna do? I feel like he's gonna pull some move where, like, he either kisses her or, like, pulls her close, just, like, put the icing on her face and be like, Sorry, be like, Typing. Grab my keyboard, forget what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to eat almost midnight. Have a good stream. Thank you for swag. Goodbye. I appreciate it. Everything was delayed because I was having issues, but yeah, I think we're only gonna have time to finish the event because of the issues and like me yapping my life away. So that way next time we can put our full focus into the storyline. manicure. Get yourself some rest. I don't know if we're doing. I believe it was you who also had the event stuff, but like just in case, I don't know if we're doing Monhunt this week or next weekend. I'm down for it being next week in the server because I'm gonna be tired as hell. I got friends who are coming over, probably gonna be up till like 6 in the morning. Probably the festive mood that makes him think he's cute right now. Oh, so you think you're cute, huh? Girl, I don't know, you're the one who's with him. Can you let me stand up? You're heavy. Are you being heavy?
You're gonna use the same trick twice?
Although he said those words, Sylus gets up and helps me stand. Wait, did I miss something? Jiggling her waist, he grabs hold her, presses her against the step. Oh, damn, I missed that completely. Girl, the cupcake's been in your hand the whole time and you haven't eaten it? I can tell if she's stronger than me. You're just like, forgetful. I get it, you got a whole ass Sylus in front of you. But that's 2 snacks. You can enjoy one and then the other. As soon as our fingers touch, he suddenly picks me up. He's carrying me over his shoulder. Not this again. It's always the same thing with him. Why do you always pick me up without warning?
You get your cupcake, I get mine.
Ayo? You think I won't write Spare Me Hero on your back with icing? Oh, he's the villain carrying her. He's fucking Bowser right now. She's Princess Peach, like, oh my god. I mean, he's not a red flag. His color's just representatively red. Not a red flag if red's your favorite color, right? Wait, Mario's technically a red flag.
Go ahead. I don't mind taking another shower.
I will say nothing. Nothing. He holds my legs as I kick and carries me upstairs.
I hope you don't mind either.
Okay, no, wait. This was a traveling event. We were on vacation. I didn't know touring in love or what unlocks in 4. The event has been out for so long. I was like, the whole storyline's got to be out by now. We can only read the first 3 chapters. Alright, bring out the damn wheel. So, we have to give her like 3 business days to recover from whatever happened before the shower, apparently. Oh, I have the other page open. Okay, remove because we've already read his, and now we got my favorite colors in here. What do we get? What do we get? Is it gonna be Raphael? Are you kidding me? I was like, I'm not gonna show favoritism. My favorite 2 come up first. If it plays out in the way that I was debating playing them, I will laugh. Because I either go from like favorite to like least favorite. I like them all. Like bias. Or I start with like the least favorite, so the one that I have like the, you know, maybe like sandwiches, so I have like the latency recency bias. Oh. Character. No, wait, you just. Nope, that's why we went to the other screen to swap it, not last time. She's so smart, also. Everyone's so creative. Be for real. Hey, prologue time. How did we end up going on a trip? I don't know. I believe up until now we've met everyone in the storyline except for Sylus. We all got to meet him first, and now we're going back through everyone. Stop. the mic peaks every time I dare to touch my water. But as I mentioned before, I can't put it on the other side because PC is at. And one desk is like tucked underneath the other one. Because the dresser is like a little bit taller, but it like curves down to the side. So it's like tucked underneath that. So I can't put anything like the mic arm or anything there because that's the only way it fits and doesn't get smacked around by my door. 괜찮아. Raphael, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for someone.
I wonder who. Oh no, we gotta hide the cat food. Oh, also the cat thing. It has like a 5-minute cooldown. Flash, go live. No. Flash is having fun with cat jokes. R.I.P. cat food cans. We'll miss you. And with that. Wait. Does that mean? Oh, that does mean I get the cute pink ears. And that also means she's stuck with blue. We'll fix it later. Taking a step toward Raphael, I tease him with my hands behind my back. Who are you looking for so far away from White Sand Bay? Did you find her?
Let me see.
So about the brain rug. Listen. I've been sick and this game's been keeping me company. What do you mean? I'm just a clown. He pretends to scan his surroundings before his gaze slowly locks on my face.
Ah,
I'm pretty
yes.
as
There you are, my cute Miss Bodyguard.
Listen, he tends to call her cutie and I'll take that over kitten. You went through all this trouble to find me. I reckon you have something important to say? I reckon. Anyway, I don't want to hear about the brain rot. I know what your Steam library looks like. Don't ask me. Have any plans for the holidays? Bunch of screaming kids and family. Family scream more than the kids. I like it when you get called out, eh? I didn't have one before, but now I do. I smile and reach for his hand. News about touring in love has been everywhere lately. Since we have time, should we check it out?
Sure. Hold on. I feel like this is a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Well, if you don't want to go, I'll take back my invitation. I pretend to shake my head in disappointment, and as I'm about to let go of Raphael, he grips my wrist.
That's not allowed.
He's the whiny one, in case you can't tell.
We can explore every nook and cranny in Lincoln without breaking a sweat. Who says we can't do this tour? Someone might even whisper into my ear later and beg for this vacation to never end.
Missing out on the Marvel salt. Funny thing is, I've gotten a lot of the drops and stuff from that I probably can't claim at this point. Oh, I'll never even, download the game. We'll see. You try Infinity Nikki, I'll try Marvel Rivals. Gotta get past the prologue and shit too, right? You gotta complete like chapter. No, I won't make you complete. My allergy? Yeah, I think I preferred my allergy. Stream because you got drops. You're like, I'm gonna stream so I can. No, yeah, I've gotten a couple from. Got a ton of friends playing that right now. But specifically, I guess because the new ones started up, you said there was an update, whatnot. I got some from your stream yesterday. I'm like, okay. What are the others? There's some other games where I'll get drops, and I'm like, I think for the most part, the Genshin and the Honkai ones are like the only ones I can claim, unless they have something else up that I just didn't know about yet. But yeah, whisper in your ear later. Almost as weird as all the other shit I had to read. But off stream, just Damn, wait. I held myself back from smiling. It feels like everything's come together, and I've just hit some kind of jackpot.
Isn't that a good thing?
Was bored yesterday. You didn't have any farming to do, huh? I was bored and I ended up playing this. Not in a bad way, I was just like, audio's the only thing I got right now. I don't remember if I even did. I think I put my Starville autoplay, Genshin, I just condensed resin. I did the physical dailies today, like, I actually went to Fontaine for all of 5 seconds. I had the easy dailies, thankfully, and, because I'm probably just gonna save the resin for tomorrow since everything's open. Girl needs to find a tissue. No lotion, just the tissues. Calm down. I got the allergies. Which is slightly ironic because I keep a couple things next to me so I don't have to reach too far away when I'm streaming. I get like really dry skin, especially now in winter. So I do have I forgot about that. I do have a little lotion. It's like, you know, other side of the room, but I do have that chapstick, hand sanitizer, eye drops. Most things that are not helping my case. Which doesn't really count me per se. I know where I'm going at. I don't have to spell it out. We know I'd stutter over the words and mess it up anyway. B-L-U-L-Y. What was the B-I-E-T-H? Bitch. That's me. B-L-U-L-Y. Bully. Wait. AOL dial-up. It's a very good thing. So, I scrolled through the posts on the official account for fun in Lincoln, the city they live in. Every now and then, I feel like I want to visit countless places with Raphael.
Did you pick out a destination already? What do you want to do first?
Let's enjoy the food and activities on the tour first. And if there's time, I'd like to try ice diving with you. Ma'am, you are bold. You are bold. Hearing Raphael's laughter, I quickly stopped daydreaming. What's so funny?
Nothing. I'm just eager to start our vacation together.
There's a joke in there I won't
Do we really
explain
have
yet
to
for
go ice
spoilery
diving,
reasons
though?
unless it comes up first.
The weather's so cold. The ocean might get a new frozen fishy.
It's in there if you squint, though. Okay. Magic numbers. If we go ice diving, how cold's it gonna be? 4 inches. Down from my 15. Yeah, that's really cold. We can't go. Pinches my nose and gives it a gentle shake.
And a little cutie ice sculpture.
Not the ice sculpture. I'd melt it because I'm hot. Okay, prologue down. I forgot if the screen even has like the chat up. I think we hit it last time because of something or another. Yeah. I just realized. Oh, it left already. I think because we were doing like a co-op thing and it blocked everything. Not that it has to be there, but I don't know. I think it just looks pretty. The tour's marketplace near White Sand Bay is bustling. Before long, Raphael and I have amassed a big haul of loot. It has loot if you have coin. We do need to finally place Skyrim around here, but I have it for PS4. I think I was gonna cop it on the Steam sale, but I was like, you already own the game, Ren. I just gotta get the capture card.
Fin-shaped notepad, swim bladder fridge magnet, fish scale hair clips. What are you planning to do with this fish hat?
Damn, their loot is pretty fishy, am I right?
And you're definitely gonna wear these fish gloves with sausage-like lips.
Wait, what? Fish gloves with sausage-like lips? What does that even mean? First of all, what does fish gloves entail? Like webbed, like... No, I feel like it's not. Oh! No, same. Sausage... Is this like a fish with DSL? It's so cold today. This will keep me warm. That fish gonna keep me warm? Hi. I see you. Raphael rummages through our bag and pulls out a pair of shark-shaped socks. Again, shaped. How is any of this physically comfortable?
What are these open-mouthed shark socks for? They can't keep you warm. I guess their only redeeming quality is that they're a
Slippers,
tad
I get, like
scary.
fluffy socks. Nani? Exactly, that's why I got them. It looks like they can make a splash. I'm gonna need my own soundboard. Just so I can be like, Also,
It's such a big splash that I almost want to return to the sea to dry myself.
You see, the jokes are there if you squint. This is a dry land exclusive.
Oh, it's a case of culture shock. I see.
Yeah, okay, let's go. We agreed to watch the sunset at the seaside. He stops in his track, shifting his gaze from the bizarre fish trophies to me.
You know, there's a saying about this. When you like someone, you can't help but want stuff that's related to them.
That's not why I bought them. Bullshit.
Uh-huh. All right. You're just really fascinated with
Fish gloves with sausage fingers. Sorry, sausage lips. Referee. Can I get corn with this extra corniness? You have too much corn, you're gonna end up pretty gassy. Ad starts in 3 minutes. Does it though? Does it? Anyway, let me shrimp. You've got your shrimpage. This is my emotional support shrimpage. Though I will agree, there are times when I'm like, not up my alley. Leaving the marketplace, we stroll to the seaside. The lighthouse illuminates the sea, and daylight slowly fades into the horizon. I'm mobile, so that's probably gonna start. Wait. You shouldn't be getting one. We'll see. I can't believe that there's actually... You could turn on for subscribers to also get ads. Whoops, I hit something. Yeah, okay, so every time I slam this thing and it hits like the keys at the side of my keyboard, stupid heavy ass bottle, then just, you know, I'm here. And retrieving is about, I'm very calm and cute, and I'm not supposed to be swearing, but this bitch is in charge. So like, excuse me. When this bitch is in charge. Don't get mod commands on mobile. Oh, okay. You meant the skipping them. I thought you were gonna get the ad. I'm like, bruh. Like, if your shit's that's broken, you gotta go on the mobile site. But don't worry about it. I've been just, you're right. I do get 3 skips. But I left it earlier to see if it would go through or not because we'd done like the ads earlier and now it's telling me 3 of 3, which is telling me that means that it didn't play earlier. But it will be annoying for a little while, so sometimes easier to just let it play out when we're not in the middle of something. Is that a motherfucking eldritch? Oh my god. Re-avert thine eyes. I don't think you're gonna want to watch the shrimpage. How you doing? I forgot to reach out sooner. I'm so sorry. I know you'd been sick as a dog. I was also sick and completely slipped my mind. What is up? We are up at 3 in the morning. But I hope you're doing better. Hope you're feeling alright. All good. I'm alive now. I'm glad to hear. You're not allowed to dry up on land. Gotta keep our fish nice and hydrated. Not belly up in the tank. You got any games on your phone? You got some Hearthstone? Aside from the occasional bird soaring over the waves, the world is quiet. Feels like Raphael and I are the only people here. Yeah, cliches. Time to get your fishing rod. It's been a while since we've done the lurk fishing game. Should have left that up now that I say that when we were fighting with the file verification. The white sailboat over there is glowing blue. Is it because of the seawater? Raphael fiddles with the small bonfire in front of us, and then sits down next to me. This always sounds like such a, you're watching like the sunset at the beach and like the bonfire. It sounds like a cute idea, but I hate sand. I like the beach and water. I hate the sand. So like just imagining it getting all like stuck to my legs or whatever. I'm like, ugh. Gonna make some socks from allergic. Not the fish socks. To go with the gloves. That's gonna have to be a meme now. I'm just gonna have to like edit it into some. Wait, do they actually exist? Hold on. They've gotta, like, there's no way that they just came up with this. Google images. Fish gloves. What do those entail? Oh, do they just mean like fish-ing? Or like fish? One of them just says fish monkey gripper and it's a fish biting some guy's hand. I was like, are they shaped like fish? Because these are just fish-ing ones. Fish-shaped gloves? No, they exist, alright. They're like oven mitts. Let me copy one so I can show y'all. There's several of... Is that a type? No, that's also a fish mitt thing. Whoops. Aaron hates sand. Oh no. I'm not sure what that end part's supposed to mean. Okay, let me look up the other one so I can just click from here to there. Where was I? Was it like shark sock? They don't have like shark shaped ones, but they do have ones that look like a shark biting your foot. And I'm already obsessed with these. Hold on, this is supposed to be for the wheel, but like these be the fish gloves. Yeah, this is a bunch of them where they just have somebody like biting a fish biting your. Hey, I see fish nets. But yeah, it just looks like a little fishy and it like opens the mouth. And as for the shark socks, baby shark. They look pretty cute. Star Wars reference. Ah. Okay. From what little knowledge I have, the sand makes sense. My weeb brain is reading like Aniki or something.
Once those 20 minutes after the sunset have passed, the whole world will be blue.
I did recently hear something about this, which is funny because there's a song called Blue Hour that I've known for ages. That like, I think it's like the next 20 minutes after sunset. It's called the Blue Hour because everything's like slowly starting to turn blue. But I'm curious, but I'm usually like waking up around sunset. He slowly leans in and gently turns my chin, examining it thoroughly from every angle.
Except for you.
Okay. Thinking of this woman's gonna be your new main. Interesting. I'm gonna need to go find somebody else. You don't want to carry his ass? Why?
Do you see that cloud in the sky?
What is it gonna be like? You're as fluffy and like cute as the cloud. I want cotton candy. Warmth wraps around me. The gentle sea breeze brushes against one side of my ear while his breath lingers on the other. What did we say about ears? And the breath and the... I follow his gaze and look up.
You're the color of that cloud. Soft and cute.
I had a niggle for every time I called this. Pack's done giving out too much back. Oh, that's gonna be us when we do Mon Hunt again and I'm getting carded and carried. I show up like, guys, I know what I'm doing now. I switch weapons like every other match and I have no idea what the fuck. I'm doing great. Guys, she got carded again.
You're also the color of seabirds. I can see the hues of freedom when you soar into the sky.
Hues of freedom? Freedom mentioned? What the fuck is a kilometer?
Look at that boat.
The frog boat that took me to the fish in Infinity, Nikki? For the pink ribbon eel? I'm watching you. Blindfold paper games, Alex, whatever you want to call yourself. Watching you. Same makers, by the way. Oyo got me in a chokehold, and apparently Einfold whatever has to. Infold does make more sense.
You embody its color too. Despite the rising tide and howling winds in your way, you'll bravely sail toward your destination.
I embody a cloud and seagulls. Are you telling me I should get out of the basement more often because I'm too fucking pale? I mean, valid, I glow in the dark, but still. So, I come in at least 3 colors. Yeah, red, white, and blue. America!
Oh, much more than that, cutie. Look over there. A crab is raising its claws.
Will it actually let this go through? Hold on. I don't think I can play my own. Nani! Where's my page? This is why I'm telling you I need a soundboard. Where are you? Ad break starts in 3 minutes. Yeah. There we go. Crab mentioned. Does this color have anything in common with me?
If I grab it right now, the color of it trying to intimidate me.
I just wants to watch the crab suffer. Make the world burn. I raise my fist in a threatening manner. Why I oughta.
Just like you.
Hi. I don't even know which part you're puking at this point, but if you're like, the colors you embody. Listen, he's an artist. I get the whole painting and colors and stuff, but... interesting. Y'all want me to bring the lurk fishing back up? I'm gonna be out here like, guys, look at Deepspace trying to catch up with chat. And you guys are like, I caught a fucking chicken nugget. Damn, you hated the fish man so bad that you were like, I'm out of here. Flyers bar. Bro, that doesn't count if you fire all 6 shots, bro. I gotta take turns. Ooh, not the 4. Raphael! I hate these quick time events, I don't know. I push Raphael into the... I push Raphael down into the soft fine sand. If I'm a crab, then you're a fishy that washed up on shore. Still haven't figured it out by now. I don't know what to tell you. Raphael raises his hand and gently caresses my cheek. Please stop it.
I almost forgot. You're also the color of a flame that can never
That's
be
not a command, but hey. Join Genshin and I'll light the grass on fire. Almost forgot. Color of flame that can never be extinguished. I placed my hand over the back of his. Aren't you worried about getting burned? Sweetheart. Listen to me very closely, MC. His power is literally fire. He has control over fire. Twitch, that was a joke. In Minecraft. You always forget the in Minecraft. End my suffering in Minecraft. Because I have so many crops and animals and terraforming to do. I just want the game to be easier with mods. Was that Chucky Star or is that the... No, that was Squirtle. What is he, the hockey mask one? Jason? Don't try and claw me. You want a taste? You want a taste? Ooh, I can actually kind of hit you from here. Do a flip in Minecraft. These commands are just getting wilder. And also saying that there was an accident going on, but I have no idea at this point. Yes, please.
Even if that happens, I won't let go.
I'm not the clingy type. Give me some space. Whoa. You said the whole world would be blue 20 minutes after the sunset. The sea breeze is tinged with azure, and my heartbeat is louder than the wind. You see, I'm telling you, there are times when I'm like, oh, cute, and days where I'm like, that was my little fishy. This is so corny. I'm sorry, crony. Hold on, Stone. Come on, guys. We only have like 3 characters to fully finish reading these for. It's fine. I don't know if the other ones are going to be more or less, because like one of them's pretty chill. The other one's a little like... kind of like this one. You're like the best thing that's ever happened to me. I love you so much. This is why I like the other 2 when she's fighting with them. But he's being all cute in this one, and normally they're like... Water the fuego. This is so bad. To each their own. That's the good part about all of these games. Few days of my vacation come and go. On this simple afternoon, I sit on a ladder in the studio and admire the piece Raphael just completed. Also, this is why no maidens. The painting is divided into 2 parts. One half depicts the evening sky while the other shows a tranquil sea, and yet they seamlessly blend together. You want a bucket so you can kick it? In Minecraft? Is this what we saw at the beach the other day?
Uh-huh.
I love that fit on him. Have you named it yet?
I have an idea. It'll be complete if you're willing to offer your name.
Oh. Ice bucket. Or bring back the ice bucket challenge. Tldr has been caught in the buck. I don't know how Bambi's dad feels about that. You need to use the sleep. Yeah, clearly. Me too. I'm so asleep right now. You used my name for a color, and now you want to use it for a painting? When it's in an exhibit, everyone will see my name with this painting, right? Listen, if they walk in and they're like, this painting at the beach is called Erin. Erin K. I'd be like, what the hell? But I'd rather that than him being like, so I named it like Honey Boo Boo Pumpkin Spice Tree, kind of like, Not as long as they don't know that it's me. But how awkward would it be? Y'all break up and it's like now every little bad paintings is like, this is just someone like mutilated in Minecraft at the beach. Yeah, he's been angry after the breakup. He didn't want to paint like pretty fish at the ocean anymore. Just... the fish are dead now. Raphael walks up to his work of art, his fingers gliding from his depiction of dusk to the sea. Pretty sure he uses like oil paints. I love doing that with acrylic paints when it dries up and they just like, you can feel it. Like when you write too hard on the paper and you feel it on like the other side of the notebook and you're just like, alright, I'm heading to lurk. Too much going to get up for me. Enjoy your lurk. I warned. Like, people voted for me to start playing this and I'm like, bet. I'm gonna enjoy it. I do still need to do Date with Death, but I knew I was gonna spend like 7 hours playing that, so I didn't want to start playing that at like 1 in the morning. Because again, if we were doing names, main story, y'all would be bored for as much.
Like them.
Tranquilo. We do that next time. What did I miss?
When it comes to names, it's better if you genuinely like them.
Use like Bartholomew Blue or what was that? Phalo Blue or something Bob Ross is always using.
Besides, who said I was gonna let the public see it? This one's for my private collection.
Huh? Hi, Saber. How's it going? How's your weekend?
Besides, who said I was gonna let the public see
now we
it?
got this one twice.
This one's for my private collection.
Top 2 things I can't get. Number 2, Firefly. Number 1, sleep. You'll get them eventually, right? Sleep will have a rerun and you'll be able to pull on the banner. Maybe you'll be able to unlock that skill from the skill tree when you get enough points. I don't know. I'm gonna say hi before I get to studying. Ooh, good luck. Did you already have the really long exam you had coming up? Just got back from Sonic 3. Great movie. Nice. I need to find somewhere I can watch the first 2 so we can finally do the Discord watch along and see all 3. But I'm very glad that you enjoyed it. People have said that all 3 of them have been good so far, so I'm looking forward to it. Some of those have been... it's been hit or miss, but like the Detective Pikachu one is great. I haven't played the second game, but it'd be nice if they could do a second one. Struggling to eat, so just lurk for it. I'm sorry to hear, though. Exam never ends in your life. I meant the specific one that you mentioned last time, but fair. Good luck. Gonna go all in on the sleep banner? God, wouldn't we all? At least not for another 4 years. Hey, enjoys. I'm out of that for now. I don't miss the hectic, you know, all that shit. I do kind of miss the college experience in the sense of, like, being around people that, like, you know, also like the stuff that you like for the most part, or, like, kind of interested. And, you know, I met, like, some good friends there. I had some good times. I had some classes that were pretty small and close. And, you know, again, mixed bag, but I don't miss, you know, towards the tail end when you're, like, struggling to get everything together and you're like, I gotta get all my ducks in a row so I can go graduate. And I didn't even show up to the second one. I was like forced. I only showed up to high school one because they were like, if you show up to the graduation, I mean, obviously, also was like, that was the first one I had, right? But they were like, if you show up, we'll give you the paper immediately. You don't have to show up to school anymore. Otherwise, we will be mandatorily counting your attendance. You will have to show up for the next 2 weeks. I was like, hell no. Take me to dumbass ceremony. And then the one for my associates I did, the one for my bachelor's also was like, you get me? It was like not too long ago, but it was at the point where like pandemic was kind of like coming off. So I was like, let's not say that it's like fully gone or anything, but it was still at a decent height where my family was like, what do you mean you're not going? At least take the pictures and stuff. And I'm like, fam, do we really want us being around people right now when we're all like high risk? Exams are mainly to get into any residency. Ooh. But where are you trying to be a resident of? Yes, I'm being stupid, don't mind me. Reaching out, he offers me a paintbrush. Are we gonna paint? Hell yeah. I'm gonna open up Microsoft Paint real quick.
Come on, put your name on it.
I think I'm studying all the diseases and drugs, so I've resolved myself to get into one specialty by May. It's gonna be my... Well, I hope you're able to get in one of them specialties. Radiology, pediatric pathology are all in consideration. I'm sorry, consideration? Are you consoldering? Gotta get all them wires crossed in the right way. Radiology, pediatrics, and pathology. Interesting pathways. Do you have one like calls out to you, or you're just like, screw it, these are the ones that are like least complicated, I'll take it? If you liked it, then you should have put my name on it. Didn't you say you had an idea? Also, thank you, Flash, for getting the song stuck in my head. I'm not complaining though, banger. Raphael shakes another paintbrush. Better not be getting all that shit on me.
Put your name on it, cutie. Only then will I add the finishing touches.
Wait, literally add my name on it? Oh! Am I getting part of the cut? No, wait, he did say personal collection. I cover the part of the canvas in front of me with my hand. You write some shit with a heart, I swear. These ones I feel I can provide the best patient care in. Aww. How many people are like, this is the easiest one so I can make my money? Like, that's very sweet. Good mindset to have. You would be good taking care of the kiddos. I don't think, like, okay, I'm not bad with kids, but I think also as someone who, like, just reacts so strongly to things that are, like, very sad and things like that, I don't think that I'd be good with things like being a veterinarian or a pediatric. I'd be like, oh my god, they're suffering, they're sick, like, what if I have to give bad news? Like, I would just be a fucking mess. I don't care about the money that much, but I do require it. That's how life be. I have the feeling this will be one of those give up on sleep, get a week's worth of work done in a day. You're gonna make an entire Life 2D model tonight. Bet. You're gonna make your whole ass model. My brother's investments, so I'll just send it to him to handle. Nice. What have we got? I think one's like a biomed engineer, if I'm correct. Been a while since we talked about that. Another one who like was an EMT turned firefighter. And then the rest is mainly like, you know, office work. We had a realtor, but they're retired. If the channel does better, hopefully it'll be an alternate source of income. Hell yeah. I like my friends and I like to say, as long as it can fund itself, right? I feel like that's the goal. We're like, okay, you know, I need to, I don't know, get this game or like, nah, nothing too crazy, like a little mic or something if you're just like starting out, but is it that time of the morning already? I love you, doof. How's it going? I tried to get a basic concept art for that done this week. Wait, that ass? Big surprise for the birthday.
Why act all mysterious? Are you adding a secret spell to your name or something?
It's just a song with a bunch of gibberish. Just woke up. I need coffee. I forgot. Do I have the Hellfire on here? I think I do. Or is it just called Fire? Yeah. How has stream been? Stream been good. We've been having fun laughing at some of the weird shit going on in this. You just stop putting it off, especially with how long it'll take me to learn Live 2D. And then you have that time period for the trial and everything, so. Yeah, whenever you've got the time. You're saying it's a little calmer now after the holiday rush with work and stuff, so. Might be a good time to dip your toes. Hope you get your coffee. What was the roulette before where, like, before your coffee you were like invincible? Good times. Yeah, it's a spell made just for you. Raphael seems to have an idea from the start. He quickly finishes writing and turns to me.
You've been writing for a while now. I feel like my painting is going to end up as an essay.
The fitness gram pacer test. Says who? I'm done. I lower my hand.
The name of this painting is...
Think twice before you speak. God. How to fry your fish boyfriend in the air fryer.
Perfect. I love it.
So is he gonna say the name and then she's gonna show her? Oh boy. I really mind if you show me yours. He finishes speaking, stretches, and walks towards the bedroom. Huh? What did you name the painting? Hold on. Are you going to fucking sleep? How are you in the morning?
It took forever to name this painting. I'm tired, so I'm gonna relax for a bit. Do you want to join me?
No, because if I had a nickel for every time I count, I'd have at least $5 by now. Which is enough to buy a capture card again, right? Right. I only wrote for a few seconds. Hey, wait for me! Why are there like roses and petals just scattered everywhere? I'm pretty sure it's just like the default art for this place, so like giant like canvases and just like all this, but is that just like blue paint all over the floor? Is that water? Sir. Studio's a mess. Does he stretch every time before walking? Doggo does that. I know some people have said that like dogs will like stretch as like to say hello, but no, like every time she'll like get up out of bed, like, stretch, and then like start turning around and reaccommodating herself in bed like dogs do, and I'm like, you did that like 15 minutes ago. She's like, no, I had to get up, yawn, stretch, and go, okay, I'm good. But it's clearly not something that like she like visibly had to do, because like if she does that, it's not like when like she gets yawned, but when she's yawning, gets interrupted, and then like starts yawning again. Like if she gets like, you know, interested in something like mid-stretch or whatever, she's like, oh no, I'm not gonna go back and do that. That was like an impulse. The still wet paint on the painting has captured the point where the sea meets the sky on that day in eternity. Eternity? Right in Shogun. You can't do it. In the bottom right corner, our handwriting intertwines with each other. I'm so cute. Dusk and dawn interwoven. forgot how Google pronounced it. I googled something about the game, like how to level up points. And originally there's 3 characters. They added the 4th guy, which is the first tutorial we'd done for this. And it pronounced the other ones fine because the names are like Xavier and Zayne, right? I forgot how she butchered Raphael's name. It was something like, the way to increase your affinity bond levels with Xavier Rafayel and Zayne is... I'm like... Dog, what? Okay. Like the Ninja Turtle. It's not that hard. But I might find it hard too. I still got one more. Mind you, I was like, this is gonna be short. 2.5 hours in. We did start like 40 minutes in because we had errors, but we still got 2 more to read. Imagine if all 5 parts were out. After leaving Talia's party, Raphael's in my stomach growl at the same time. They were at a party? When?
We should have eaten before making our escape.
Fair. And our chances of leaving would have been lower. Rescuing Raphael from a group of overzealous collectors isn't exactly a piece of cake.
I spy with my fishy eye a barbecue place over there. Can I express my gratitude with a meal?
This looks so, like, Christmas coded, but at the same time, not. I don't know, it's probably just because it's reminding me of one of the dresses in Infinity Nikki.
Thanks for stopping by. We hope to see you again.
Every time I shift in my chair, I think of all those, like, ergonomic videos YouTube's been recommending, like, how do you sit in your chair? What are the degrees of the angles? Where, like, you're sitting, your legs, where is your thing? And I'm sitting there going, oh my gosh, like, I have most of the angles down. Like, the thing in front of me, everything's, like, in front, like, eye level. Like, my chair, everything's, like, on, like, the 90 degrees. That's perfect. And then I catch myself, like, you know, like, how do I put it? Like, arched over the back of the chair, just, like, reverse slouching. My legs are, like, how to put it? It's not, like, frog thing, but, like, when you sit and, like, your legs are, like, bent to the sides. So you're just, like, legs together and they're just, like, sticking out. Like, I want to say things. I can't think of anything else to call it. But, yeah, I'm just, like, legs all the way to, like, the back of the damn chair. Like, I'm like, eh, maybe. It's either great posture or 0 posture. If I can't sleep, maybe I'll try to finish the shiny Umbreon. Ooh. You should. I tried to draw Umbreon a couple years ago for back when this account was still Silver Umbreon because it was going to be a PokeTuber and all that. God, imagine me actually editing YouTube video. When I was young and hopeful. But yeah, I remember drawing like an Umbreon by like a cliffside or something. It was pretty cute, but that Umbreon had seen better days. I'm gonna tell you that much. Graphic design is my passion. Sky has already darkened. Streetlights cast a hazy yellow glow, and people who ate their fill exude a gentle warmth. Can I have some wine with that? We haven't gotten far when snowflakes begin to fall from the sky.
Oh,
And only that? You
it's snowing.
I cut him off.
Oh, it's snowing?
Why do I think you just sneezed? Don't pull a Eula fanbase on me. I'm watching you. I unexpectedly sneezed when I opened my mouth.
They say when one person yawns, their closest companion can't help but yawn as well.
I've been yawning for half of this.
I would have thought that goes for sneezing too.
I don't see you yawning yet. We must not be that close. Damn, and you wanted me to sign your painting, Raphael. Is an artist's world still colorful when they have a cold? Raphael rubs his nose.
I'm a frozen fishy right now.
I don't think we're gonna have to go ice diving. Looks like I have another option for my midnight snack. Hey, Scar, I had his hair. I caress Raphael's face, red because of the cold, and I take off my scarf so I can wrap it around his neck. I'm about to wrap him up a couple more times, but Raphael stops me.
This makes a scarf less useful, you know.
Huh?
You have to do it like this.
He's gonna put it through both of them so that they're wearing the same scarf. I swear to God, it's so impractical. He nonchalantly takes one end of the scarf, loops it, wraps it around my neck twice. That's impractical. You can't take more than like 2 steps away. It's gonna go flying. If you're like sitting together on a bench, maybe. I'll give you that much. The scarf gets shorter and shorter as the space between us gradually disappears. Oh, never mind. They're gonna be on that bench, alright. I end up falling into Raphael's arms because of us sharing a scarf. Logistically, wouldn't it be sooner to like fly off your neck than like, oh, I got pulled in because of the scarf? What are you, tethered? What is that, an NOOSE?
Oh, right. Frozen fishy can't be the only snack.
Let me just... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Raphael's warmth envelops me. He lowers his gaze and carefully brushes off the snow from my hair and shoulders. You see, these are the things where I'm like, as a writer, I could appreciate the way that they like explain things very well. And perhaps reading it, when you have to say any of these words out loud, it just feels awkward. His warmth envelops me. He lowers his gaze and carefully brushes the snow from my hair and shoulders. I'm like, like those TikToks where like the girl's boyfriend will start like reading the book and she's either like really into it or she's like, God, make it. My favorite is the guy who does voices, like he does the Kronk voice really well and he'll just start reading them and you're like, that was something.
I think you'd taste delicious too, frosted girl.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, give us a moment. This is not for Twitch.tv. That can be taken in so many ways. Now that I think about it. Oh, my brain was so innocent for a solid minute. Was there fishy in the frosting? What the hell? That better not be the title of the RPs. Oh wait, it was like Dawn and Dusk or something. Some Pokemon Sun and Moon kind of thing. Okay. The wheel for one last time. Because then after that, there's only one left, you know? Alright. This isn't that kind of stream. Alright. Spin! Back! Wheel! It's a 50-50 toss-up between Raph and Zayne anyway. Okay, we're going with Elsa first. And then we got Starboy. I'm a motherfucking Starboy. Again, ice power. Hold on. This one got the ice powers. This one's the light one that we saw before. This was the one who is her childhood friend and now doctor and later boyfriend. Wheel. We want to spin the wheel? We want to spin more wheels? We just put random words and see what wins. You said like I wouldn't be down. Prologue. I'm getting kind of tired, so after this event's over, we'll probably yeet. I do need to stream more often and stop thinking like, no, I have to focus on a game and sit there for like 5 hours. Listen, if I wanted to show up, do a stream for like an hour and a half to just yap, or like I don't have to take it, you know, like a fucking, I should not have stopped there, but you know, like a fucking full-time thing where I'm like, I have to do like 8 hours consecutively of this one game and I have to do it every single day. We're like, work your way back into it and like stream a couple times a week, you know? Tranquila, mija. I'm like, no. If I don't like perfectly have everything set up, like I cannot stream because it's gonna be trash. I'm like, I cannot have like that level of quality of like my shit isn't always scuffed anyway. Like we aren't hanging out and the point of it isn't to like, okay, yeah, again, this is like technically my part-time, but I don't do it primarily because of that. I wanted friends to hang out with and like, you know, game and shit. Like, calm down, girl. Pokemon stream where Wheel chooses the move when. Write that down. And then the moves are just like Dragon Dance, Protect, Metronome. Oh, that would be funny. And if someone can correctly guess which move the Metronome is gonna pick, I wouldn't have that many VIP slots. You get me maybe like a gifted or some random, like that would be hilarious. Unless they have it rigged, in which case. At that point, it'd probably have to be a Lemonator, if you know what I'm talking about. That's my capture card situation. Give me a second, I'm actually jotting that down. Or like, instead of a Nuzlocke, you just like walk into the area, have it like spin. I think I did see someone do that with like Scarlet and Violet because it was hard to like actually randomize encounters. And they were like, alright, whatever the wheel gives me. Game ID. Get back here. There's Steam is the stream. Oh, I forgot about that other thing we were thinking of doing. I gotta get everyone together for that. Let's just say it was gonna be sort of like a tier list and or smash or pass kind of thing, but like, it's a twist on it. I got a couple of different ones for that. Alright, I'm done. I have to find the note to go save that on. Too many of these things open, close some application. I think I'm already getting sent. Go do your Wordle, go do your Pokédoggo. Oh sure, one of my friends is also streaming, but they're always gonna be always done by the time that I want to try and read out. What are we wiggling our brows for this time? I got brows, I can wiggle them too. Zayne, why are you here so late? Did you want to see the Tree of Reminiscence? I can power through and read all these stories.
I saw this bustling place and decided to take a look. However, considering how captivated you were, I suppose I didn't need to be here in person. You would have probably shared photos with me later tonight. I could have appreciated its beauty then.
Why did I have to get out of my house and see this? You could have sent me photos. It would have been the same. There would have been less people. What an introvert, my man. As Zayne speaks, he pulls out a water bottle and screws its cap and hands it to me.
Take it. You need to rehydrate since you sang for so long.
Oh, grant my tree, oh, grant my tree. How did you know I was singing earlier? Oh shit. Pretending to act mysterious, he leans down as he looks at me.
A fruity scent, an aromatic substance, barbecue, chapped lips.
Okay, BBC Sherlock, I see you. Open into my mind.
You?
Hello, ma'am.
Don't
you gonna
have
come
any
in?
of those.
Hi, hi. You going from one bed into the other? Then how did you... Observing my confusion, he opens a pin chat on his phone. No more cans of cat food? Meow.
V301, your song is up next. Hurry. And remember to bring the takeout with you.
Oh, she texted the wrong person. Oh, that's how he knew. Like karaoke or something? I'm licking my old keyboard and my old mouse. You must like old things because you like this, boomer. Oops. I sent it to the wrong person.
Did you eat a good dinner at least?
Old controller too. Damn, she is. You want to inhale some microplastics? Let's take ibuprofen together. In Minecraft. You still want more scratchies? It's a little hard to look at where I have to pet you and then look back at the screen, ma'am. You're not even gonna show up on camera? That's so rude. Yes, it is. Interrupting the stream and you're not even gonna say hi? And I think that the noise thing is probably muting the sound of her paws and her just smacking into everything. Please do not touch the WD-40. You're leaving? Wow. I'll be back just to shove my door open and have it smack the wall. Bet. Okay, my mat's not stained. I fell the fly against it earlier and I was worried. How dare it have the gall to die? Unalive. I'm sorry. On my fucking mat. Made the coffee. Maybe I can think now. GG's. Good luck. Man, the one time I decide to look up what this game is like and you show up on my feed. Hey, Tonito. Hey, at least someone's on. Sometimes it's hard to find someone on in this game at this hour. I know, because we tried to raid someone last time. We had a lot of fans of it here. But hi, welcome in. How goes? Hope you're having a good weekend. Doggo. Doggo was here for a brief bit and she decided to leave. We're doing the event, not the main story, so you will get a slightly skewed experience of it, where the main has a lot more monsters and combat and serious plot about, like, you know, the bad guys. This event is just straight up like, we're gonna go on a vacation with, like, our boyfriend, and listen, I just had to catch up on it, so I figured I might as well. Can we see what the game is actually like? So you want me to go over back to the main story? Thought it was about touching and teasing. We went over that earlier with the ads, where every one of the ads is like club music, and then them being like, daddy, you can touch them. You can, like, I don't even know what they're, like, announcing that you can, like, they'll have, like, random scenes of the cards where they're like, oh yeah, like, grab the shirt, pet the cat ears, and then, like, the actual game is, like, super depressing, like, I've been waiting, like, I'm trying not to spoil, but, like, imagine shit like, no, I haven't seen you in, like, 8,000 years, and, like, I've been trying to, like, reunite with my lost love, or like, I lost all of my family, my entire nation has perished, like, super depressing. Like, there was an attack 14 years ago, and that one's actually canon. We've talked about it when it came up in the chapters. You get me? Like, this whole thing happened, and, like, you know, everyone's gone, and, like, I watched my house blow up. Like, there's so much shit going on, right? And then the side stories in the cards are like, hey, so, like, what if JK unless, but they range, I'm telling you. It's super intense stuff. Some of them are just silly. Some of them are, you know, like, more on the cute romantic, like, oh my god, he asked me out, we kissed. And then some are just like, ayo. What is the lore for this game even about? Hopping between dudes? You see, a lot of games do this where they have the main, like, central storyline is not her with anyone. So that's why I always say with, like, Love and Deepspace, Tears of Themis, I forgot who else. Obey Me kind of had some stuff going on. But for the most part, these will have, like, less or, like, little to no romance on, like, the main thing. Because again, it's very focused on whatever the storyline is. Whether it's, you know, them going after, like, the monsters, trying to save the city, they're trying to stop. I believe technically in this game, there's, like, a really bad corporation doing things that they're trying to, like, uncover and stop and all that. Be lurking and studying. Good luck! I can't do, like, a salute with my lack of arms, but you got me. But yeah, like, they all have their individual storylines. Where, you know, whatever card or thing she's with, like, it's kind of like an AU within its own story of like, okay, in this guy's cards, they're together and the storyline continues, but like, she's not going around like 4 different guys at the same time. So that way the people who like don't like one or the other aren't like, you know, forced to like go down that storyline. The less of them you like, the more of your points you save on pulling cards. But you do kind of need them for combat purposes, and let me tell you, some of them got some sick moves. For those that didn't know, yes, the game has combat. We'll try it out later, but it tends to crash the game. But yeah, kind of your typical mobile fighting game kind of thing. Like, not to relate everything back to like Genshin Infinity Nikki kind of controls, but more or less like that. Unless you want to hear about the wonders of, God, can I even? Laryngotracheobronchitis. I know the last one because I've had that. I see. I hope that's a good enough explanation. Because, again, for those that are here, I'm trying not to look fully spoiled. But, again, for the most part, stop the bad guys, defeat monsters. You get to know everyone little by little, and you're trying to, like, figure out what their motives are, you know, their backstory, their powers, and... I don't remember if MC's got a good grasp on, like, what happened a long time ago. I think she's kind of got, like, a bit of memory loss, but I believe 2 or 3 of the protagonists lost, like, family during, like, the big attack, like, the monster attack some time ago, and that's why they chose to become hunters and all that. I don't remember if I think that people are experimenting on people and shit in this, because, like, in the side, you know, it's spiral-based kind of content, like, there be some shit going down. Like there's shit going on. Which is kind of why I liked the Tears of Themyscira too. Yes, there's shrimpy stuff in the cards and all that, but the main storyline is like, she's an attorney, they're an investigative team, and they're going around solving cases. Some of them get rough. Like, I think one was getting, like, being experimented on because they needed to, like, find, like, a legal loophole to, like, I think it was, like, test, like, some makeup stuff or some pills or something. So, like, they messed up that little girl for life. Like, she was not able to develop, like, physically or mentally because they were, like, just testing shit on her. And that was, like, the guy's own, like, stepdaughter or something. Like, it was foul. There's some other ones where I think somebody was trying to, like, frame someone for, like, fraud or murder from some, like, soup poisoning. And, like, there's just, shit goes down. Another one where I think it was, like, poisoning the water supply or something. Like, these cases be getting intense. Somebody I think was telling another one at one point, like, yeah, you know what? This dumb villain. They're like, oh, what would you do if something happened to me? They're like, maybe it should. Maybe you should realize that you're a piece of shit person and, like, just give up. Like, I was like, are you telling the guy to... Okay. There were a lot of warnings for that one. Not to the level of a Persona game, but goddamn. So anyway, back to the lighthearted content of Shrimp. We're enjoying a little vacation before we get back to chapters 3 and 4, where, let me tell y'all, shit starts to get serious around chapter 4 or 5. I don't think I had started 5, but I've heard from the fan base. Yeah, I think she was going out for karaoke. She runs into him. They were, like, by some tree, and the whole point of this is they have some, like, thing called, like, Poor in Love event or something. I don't know what the premise is, because it's been different for everyone. But they kind of are enjoying, like, a vacation period together during the holidays, so everyone's doing something different. And I'm begging for this one not to be as corny. I don't want to have to sit here and read, like, oh, my kitten, my little fishy, like... And again, we gotta bring back the cans of cat food. We got paid in 1, 2, 3, and then we got a 4th can of cat food. Things I can't say with straight face. But hey, we have the other VOD up if you want to see the actual main story. I was hanging out with everyone and didn't eat much, but now that you asked. Oh, stop, don't mention bread. I love bread. I want some bread. I don't care if it's free. Just take the motherfucking gluten off the motherfucking bread. The aroma of freshly baked bread wafts in the air. At the same time, Zayne and I both turn our heads towards the recently opened dessert shop nearby. My weakness. I have these like macaron style cookies with. I don't really like dark chocolate, but this one's nice because it balances nicely. It's got like a sweet chocolate, kind of like cream. They're kind of like a really thick Oreo cookie. And come back for another time. You're always welcome around here, but whether you're here or somewhere else in the voyage of the deep space. I hope you take care. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. Happy belated New Year. And if you are curious about Blood, I can always let you know. Probably next week I might try to catch up on it. I haven't done Undertale in a while. I still have to finish Genshin and Honkai storyline, so we'll see. Excuse me. There's a new shop.
We are free to check it out.
It's 4 in the morning. Don't tempt me with this. Hi, excuse me. We're about 3 hours in. We got like 4 storylines to finish. Come on, come on, come on. Frosted croissant. I'm sorry, frosted croissant. Vanilla egg tarts. They're selling similar pastries at your favorite dessert place. I wonder what Zayne the Great Connoisseur would call it.
The sugar content is slightly higher, but the texture is better.
Okay. Patisserie chef. Even you can find something too sweet?
You're the one who's still hungry, not me. Do you want a few more?
Reminds me of pastry, like puff pastry, like pastelitos. I'm up right now. I wish stores were still open like 24 hours. I can't finish all of this on my own. Are you trying to drag me down with you again? Carrying a tray full of desserts, I pull into the self-checkout. How many did you grab, good sir?
When the occasional consumption of excess sugar is involved, someone has long been my partner in crime.
Guilty as charged.
Also, indulging yourself a little during a vacation isn't against your doctor's orders.
Which again, where are the boundaries here? Her boyfriend, her primary care, her like cardiologist. Then again, I think he's one of the only ones that knows about the weird situation she's got going on, which we'd seen before. Zayne takes the paper bag filled with desserts and walks out of the shop with me. We had cupcakes in the other one. We have bread and desserts here. And pizza. Despite the chilly weather, the holiday atmosphere is lively. Oh, they're not going to share the same scarf again? So, Dr. Zayne, indulgence connoisseur. Would you like to hang out for the holidays? Raise my hand and gesture to the tree of reminiscence that's not too far away. I still need a companion for touring in love. Like, is it a tour where, like, they get, like, stuff for this? Or?
Is from you, I'd gladly accept.
I'd hope so. It's called In Love and your girlfriend's the one inviting you. Either one of you go with someone else. I'll be a little fishy. Can't wait to post pictures of like fish gloves and shark socks with zero context, and like those who are here will get it. Everyone else is gonna be like, huh? So why are those like fish-shaped gloves? Question it.
You're still sleeping, as expected.
I'm too mischievous for my own good. The way I just want to like snap these, just like give it a little tug and just like. I'm gonna get yagged. Warm midday sunlight plunge. I be making up new words today. Catch me in the Merriam-Webster. Wait. Warm midday sunlight floods the floor as I groggily rub my eyes. Following the source of the voice, I walk to the living room. Zayne, you're up so early.
The weather is nice today. I messaged you when I woke up this morning, but you didn't respond.
That's probably when I
Then
just gone to
again,
bed.
Someone was still sending me pile it up updates in the middle of the night. I certainly knew who would be the one sleeping in.
Listen. God, she's too relatable. Pile It Up is the Jenga minigame they have during those. Will you go out with me this afternoon?
I'm already here to pick you up. What do you think?
This is what we get for not reading the text message. Is that it? Are you salty? They have a thing where if you don't log in for like a month or so in the game, they send you a ton of messages. I was running into those earlier, and I mean, I only started playing a couple months ago. I haven't gone like a whole month without would have been installed by then. With terabytes because they get all. I know it's kind of like to guilt you into like staying into the game or feeling like bad for leaving, and then it's kind of like that FOMO of like, I missed you, you have to stay. But some of them get so salty that it's so funny. Like, oh, what's that voice I hear? Oh, is it? Oh, do I know you? Oh, you haven't like responded in a while. Huh. Oh, I need to mute this one on this thing too. Give me a second. Stream elements here. Wait, no, that would be through. No, but the chat widget is through here. Jinx myself. I got it stuck in my head now. One look with each with a big play. Where are the settings, my dude? Also, what is your full legal government name? Wolfie Streambot? Streamerbot? Okay, chat refreshed. We're good to go. What do I think? I don't know. What do I think? Bold of you to assume I'm thinking anything. I am no thoughts head empty right now. It's just one of them days. Lingering drowsiness washes over me. I can't help but lean against Zayne. Oh, that's me. When I get up out of this chair, I'm just gonna like...
You look like a koala who's struggling to wake up.
Would I be Komala then as a Pokemon? Just like... I slowly open my eyes and wrap my arms around his neck. You're gonna carry me out? Because I'm gonna need that. Just... With such a cozy tree, it's no surprise koalas spend 18 hours a day snoozing. I'm sorry, they make all of these male leads like, like super ripped and buffed and what, even when they're the type to like just be like sleeping all day. Like, I can't imagine that'd be like, the whole like, oh, it's so comfy to like, lead on you or whatever kind of like, if it's that like must. I'm not saying it's uncomfortable, I'm just saying it's not gonna be like, all soft and cozy like a freaking pillow. Body pillow, not in the anime sense, in the one that's like good to rest like your arms and legs on. Because I have one with like a soft fluffy cover and pops out my bike. Zayne nudges me, still half awake, towards the dining table and helps me settle into my seat. Why is it called a dining table if it's not dinner, huh? What if I'm drinking? What if I'm studying? What if I'm resting? Oh, I'm talking over you. It's my stream. I run this bitch. I'm gonna be more conscious about like not swearing as much, but what brunch for your flavor jam would you like? Strawberry. Always strawberry. Strawberry goated. No. No. Banned. Blocked. Officially unstanding the main character. Disgusting. I'm okay with anyway. Even the carrot flavor one. Banned. Blocked. Reported.
You
Deleted.
cuddled a big comfortable tree and figured it was okay to repay its kindness with hostility?
Oh, does he hate carrot? Bestie. Bestie. I yawn and glance at Zayne as he picks up a jar of jam to examine. Is that a jar? Relax, it's not expired. Sometimes I can't tell if it's transitioning scenes or just like about to die out almost. The silver necklace matches the color better, but should I wear a pendant necklace with this crew neck sweater instead? Bless his patience. I know she's gonna be there a while. I hold up the necklaces, comparing them back and forth in the mirror. My hesitant gaze lands on Zayne behind me. You ask him to pick, he's gonna pick whatever. He's leaning against the bay window, surrounded by the plushies you've caught before. Which is the thing we did before, where you can catch the plushies in the little machine. I showed you guys kitty cards.
I think you're correct in your assessment.
Wasn't that kind of request? Alright, I'll go with this one.
But your gaze says you need reassurance.
Don't call me out like that. That's what I had a therapist for. I lift the pendant necklace and put it around my neck. The small clasp proves to be elusive since it's entangled with the strands of my hair. The second she mentioned necklace, I knew it was going to be one of those, oh, I'll put it on for you. Let me, like, brush your hair to the side and clip and yeah.
Come here. Done.
Nothing beats a surgeon's skilled hands, huh?
You were just biting the hand that feeds you. Why not use this vacation to pick up some new skills, like face changing?
Sure. I'm a shapeshifter. Of course I already know how to do this. I know how to... Ooh. I mean, that's not a face change, but you know. We do be comfy. Face changing. Like this? Pick up a plushie and hold it in front of my face. Or like this. Taking Zayne by surprise, I quickly snatched the cat ear headband from the pile of plushies and placed it on his head. Ghetto girl! Oh.
Ew.
These were the cat butler ears. Like, full on. I mean, because they quote unquote turn into cats between that and the tail. So, like, they're really expressive to their movements. I know. But I think for the most part, they were, like, really well done. I just love attention to detail with those things. Like the minor facial expressions, or like, you know, like, oh, he's got like a scar here or whatever, and it's like, you know, very like detailed stuff. Even though I have lots of plushies, my favorite is still Kitty Zayne, whom I unexpectedly got after playing kitty cards all night, in reference to the card and event. I kind of miss those days of being the caretaker of a big cat. I'm laughing twice as hard because he's the only card I didn't get, and I just watched it on YouTube last night. I vaguely have context, which y'all are not missing out much. They played the kitty cards, got cursed, turned into park cats for a couple days. He leans down slightly to meet my gaze. Can you believe for all of like, I don't even know how long, because I also had it like I was playing on lower quality. But he was always like standing further away. I could not tell this man's eye color for like 2 weeks. I finally saw, I think, like fan art or something, and I was like, I think it was like the chibis that they have for the events. Oh, I saw that there, homie. Something with like their chibis where, you know, it's only like one flat color exaggerated, and I was like, why did they have those like yellow green eyes? Went back into the game and was like, oh, I just thought they were like brown or something. I really went from ripe avocado to like one that sat out for like a fraction of a day. Things outside to make gaze.
Then would you like to touch my ears?
Oui. Oui. Merci beaucoup. Or my favorite. Mercy Goku. Ooh. Okay, we only got 2 more parts and then like 4 more for Xavier and Lily. Totally not gonna keep getting distracted. So like, is it a stream if you're straight up just reading the game? In the library's drifting book corner, I curiously pick up a drift bottle from the shelf and observe it closely. Why is it that part 3 of these just goes completely to a different thing? I guess we'll need parts 4 and 5 for context. The bookshelf is designated. I got this. I'm awake, I swear. The bookshelf is Somebody take this from me. The bookshelf is designed like a sailboat and decorated with drift bottles, making the name Drifting Book Corner quite fitting. But I've been to the library countless times already. How could I have missed this spot?
This area was only recently set up for book exchanges. The selection of books is a bit disorganized, mostly visited by elderly people and children with free time. Could you please pass me that book? It's by your left hand.
You're really polite. Are you trying to avoid the topic of my labor fee for helping you move these? The light filters through the gaps between the books, landing on a corner of Zayne's lips as they curve into a smile.
The books I cleared out of your study weren't exactly light. And if we're discussing labor fees...
Ooh. He reaches out, pinning me against the bookshelf, and slowly leans in. Heyo?
I'll organize the books at the top to make it fair.
I did not realize until now that you're so good at calculations. Ben raises his hand to arrange the mess of books behind me, the top shelf before patting my head. My hands really said, I'm gonna remind you you're shorter than me, because all these guys, they're like 6 feet. What's that? I want a guy 6 feet. Ration, fine. And I saw someone put the other day, yeah, that's just Seto Kaiba.
Having a precision that takes into account even the smallest details is part of a doctor's duty.
Alright, how many eyelashes did I lose? In the last 12 hours. Novels, poetry, photo albums. Dr. Zayne, your meticulous nature has allowed you to own a diverse collection. Oh. His house for the library. Hospital? Also, I love how they never give them. I think they quote unquote have a full name or something to that extent in the original Chinese. They all have one name and that's it. Like, his name is Zayne. Don't ask what his last name is. They can't even be like doctor last name. Some people have adopted like, because their Chinese names are like 2 syllables. They'll adopt like, this is usually last name and then first name. They just like will take part of the name and be like, yeah, it's your last name now. I know, I think Raphael's is Q-U? I may be mispronouncing it. It's like Q-I-Y-U, which, if pronounced similarly, probably not the same character, but is similar to one of like the ruin Pokemon that's like the giant old goldfish, which is spelled with a CH, but that's how I remember his name because it's funny to me where I'm like, oh, fish, yeah, but then they'll just be like, Raphael Chi. I don't remember his name's like Kinte or something for Sylus, and then they'll just be like, Sylus Jin. The girlies had to make do, bro. Because just looking up a name like Xavier or Zayne, good luck, you're gonna find 1,000. Raphael was spelled uniquely. I think Sylus will be alright, but there's plenty of others you'll run into.
Do you truly think I only read the canon of medicine?
Yeah. No, I don't. However, bullshit. They're naming with the same one that made a game that I used to play. Like the Nikki series got like a nice naming kind of. They really like the word love though. Their other game was called like Mr. Love, Queen's Choice or something, and I'm like, I never liked the name. I would just always say that. No, it's called like MLQC. Everywhere else it was called like Love and Producer or something. Like this shit was like a producer for a station or something. I'm like, okay, you get the point. It's about like but you get me. Love and Producer, Love and Deepspace, Love Nikki. They grabbed one word and we're like, that's it. That's our brand. And then every single game is gonna be the most depressing storyline you've ever experienced. Depression. Maybe? Doggo? There's a little laser flashing in my room and I really hope it never sees. I grab a picture book with a cartoonish cover. Once I turn to the first page, a simple sketch of a pear makes me burst into a fit of laughter. I'm not mistaken, isn't this your book?
Not unless you know another, Zayne.
Did you make that as a kid or something? Wait, hold on, that's actually pretty cute. Hi, welcome back. He hugs me and holds my hand that's resting on the page. You really need 2 hands to hold a book, sir?
Let's see. Herbal medicine illustration.
Oh,
I believe I bought this when I just started high school.
Hi. What did you need a pear in your... Would you just bored doodling?
I didn't think it would still be on the bookshelf after all these years.
Interesting. Did you draw this cartoonish flower here too? It's so cute. Remind me again, who was it that said, I was born an adult?
I was merely trying to copy the original picture.
Says the one who's childish half the time around her. I do find that funny as hell. We're like, the like, very serious, I am only work. I was like that one friend or love interest or whatever where they're like, you know, yeah, for like no reason. He retrieves the picture book from my hands and gently taps my head. I pretend to wince in pain. Ouch, it's so heavy.
The weight of knowledge never changes, even if it's a cute picture book.
Ma'am, you have thrown yourself entirely on the floor, Doggo. And you want me to pet you? Where I have to like fall off the chair and sit off the floor? Poor favor.
We're pretty much done arranging the books. Come along now.
A lot of stuff on that bookshelf. If we were rearranging that all day, I'd be like, come on, at least lunch. I'm tired. Never mind, I think we're sharing the brain cell again. Wait, I'm taking this. It'll be my labor fee. After all. It's proof that Zayne was once a kid. The setting sunlight filters in from outside, casting a soft glow on the furs between Zayne's brows. It's the second time that they've specifically had to be like, the lights from outside point like to the very like slight movement of an eyebrow or like his lips. Like, we swear he's got facial
special evidence drifting corner for a certain child.
I mean, she just wants to gloat. Like, oh, I was so mature since I was a kid, and she's like, really, Mr. Doodles? Anyone remember the Doodle Box? Chapter 3. I forgot had more. Okay, we only have Xavier after this. I can live. 50 Shades of Grey one. You missed the first one with Sylus. Homie like grabs her, you know, like carries her potato, like a sack of potatoes. I can speak, I swear. And is like, you've got your cake, I've got mine. I hope you don't mind another shower later. I was like, hey, yo! I'm pretty sure they upped this game from like 12 to 16 bucks, but Raphael said something like, hey, yeah, you're a pretty cute snack too. I was like, would you miss all of the kitten jokes? All of them. Man speaks like a Discord mod. oh, is that what you wanted to say? And I was like, ugh. Greatly written character. It's just the one thing that's yeah, so we just took to making cat jokes, and then because they went out to like feed cats was like part of the joke. And he's like, oh yeah, but you're the real cat. And then it's like, I'll pay you in 3 cans of cat food for helping me out. And then gets injured. She like has to like bandage him up or something from opening a can of cat food for the stray cats. I think some cat was like hissing and acting up too. And then he's like, well, I'll pay you in an extra can of cat food. And I was like, let's keep track of how many times he decides to pay her in cat food and just like keep having like it's a math problem. If you go to feed the stray cats and you have 12 cans of cat food, but there are 13 cats, divide by pi to find the radius of the audacity of this bitch. A delightful vacation requires good sleep, tasty food, and fun activities. Cat food is the new best currency. Get out of the way, Dogecoin. I got cat food. Zayne and I navigate through the snow sculptures in the ski resort's recreational area. We also dodge the occasional flying snowball, which, as I mentioned before, I jokingly call him Elsa because he has like the snow powers and they're like a little wonky to control sometimes. It's just like, you know, ice and snow everywhere. Literally, as I always make this joke, baby, you okay? Hold on. Hold on. Doggo's struggling.
Does it not want me? Thank you.
Oh, it wanted you already.
By the way, when you introduce yourself, be serious about it, even if you're lying to the class, okay? Do not say anything unnecessary.
Okay, hi, my name is Chungus Biggest. You may refer to me as Senpai Biggest. And if you mess with me, you will get the Chungus Stabbus. Fun fact about me, I'm convicted and I'm not afraid to go back. She told me to take it serious.
You think that's him?
Mess with the Krabby and you're gonna get the Stabby. You mess with the Chungus and I'm gonna get the Biggest.
I don't remember what type this is, but that's super effective, so you're legally not allowed to die on me.
Oh, not Blood Moon again.
What the fuck is that? I just said, didn't I just fucking say you're not legally allowed to die?
Can I? Imagine getting rickrolled in Undertale. I'm doing my job, right?
Shut up! I don't want to talk to the kids and make friends. I have friends on the internet. I'm cool, Mom. Stop it.
But anyway, Koraidon straight up just runs on like 4 legs really fast. He looks like a fucking frog when he swims too. Anyway. Okay, you want me to make friends? I'm gonna be totally normal about this. Alright, we're just gonna like we're just gonna Naruto run past them. Alright, fine. Let's make some friends. This is how you do it, right? You slowly approach them, and then you assert your dominance. Just imagine the weird kid walking up to you like this. Hi, what the actual fuck are you doing? Were you never socialized? Were you raised in a barn? What the fuck is your problem? Yeah, hold on. So I gotta like
release you. This is probably the hardest Korean game. Are you kidding? Oh, so close! Let's go! Let that go down in history. Wow, phenomenal. Back to Dusty for the 9 o'clock news. Up next, giant Tyranitar destroying your mom? Likelier than you think. Stay tuned. Oh no, did that one hit too close to home? You ain't got no fucking balls. Welcome to the ASMR stream. You ain't got no balls, bitch.
Hello. I'm so sorry for ending things abruptly. The reason I went running was because I was concerned about Doggo. I think she's doing better now, but she sounded like she was like choking or throwing up or something, and kept an eye on her, took her out for a little bit. Again, seems okay, but I personally am exhausted. I know I'm not going to be able to keep my mind on the stream because I want to keep like an eye on her for a bit, so I'm not going to really like raid out and all of that just to, you know, go be with her for now. But thank you all so much for joining me. We'll either potentially try and finish the stream the event on stream at another point, or you know, just kind of continue with the storyline. But yeah, more valuable than $1, euro, or pound. Exactly. Cat food is that bitch. It's the new gold bar, actually. The golden standard. Persona 5. Yeah, we had one P5R stream so far, because that was like right when the capture card was like giving out and sounding like I don't know, we were joking for a while because everything sounded super scuffed. The audio was coming through like low and like kind of slow. Like it was weird. Mona's definitely sounded cursed with like, oh, looking cool, Joker. Like, hold on. Undertale. So, fun fact, within the last week, I finally managed to find where in my laptop I had the Undertale files. And I was able to save them, bring them over. The game actually boots up. I was actually thinking of trying to do Undertale next week. So, again, we'll see. The only issue was that I wanted to finally get the Genshin chapter that we were on. I wanted to get that out of the way because I probably won't be doing main story on stream for a while. So I wanted to at least finish that one off. Star Rail kind of wanted to finish the place that we're on because there's like about to be a new update. But yeah, haven't done Undertale in a bit and I have missed it. I feel like I've kind of disconnected with the storyline. So, you know, some of that I just waited to like get back to around when I finally had my own model, since we had the idle one for a short bit and I didn't want, you know, the VODs to kind of go from like, here's me with the old model, you know, like the wolf one, and then all of a sudden blue hair for an episode, bam, back to this one, like continuity. Yeah, looking forward to it. I hear her still rustling around a little. I think she's getting her like middle of the night zoomies. So all right, thank y'all so much for being here. I had a good time, even though some of this was like I'll probably keep the bot up on here. I'm not sure if I'll port it over to YouTube, but we do have some good jokes out of it, so maybe I'll make it like, you know, a side thing that doesn't continue with the main storyline. So yeah, hopefully we'll get back around to that soon because we had some good times with the chapters recently. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your weekend. I will try and stream tomorrow if I'm able to. If family is dragging me every which direction or I'm struggling with the insurance stuff, I will hopefully, fingers crossed, at least stream twice this next week. Weekend I can't because I'll be seeing friends. Hi, Mom, you're just staring at me. She's looking like crazy, which is what worries me because I know sometimes she just like has a hair stuck or something, or like they're like, oh, they're like tasting the air. But it can also be an indicator of other health concerns, including like, you know, like a potential heart thing or something. And like, she's done this before and it's been nothing because like she's been to the vet and all that. But again, given what just happened, want to be safe. Much more rest of the night. Thank you. Hopefully won't be going to bed at like 11 in the morning again. No pressure. Thank. Again, I'll keep y'all posted. The Discord socials, all that good stuff. But yeah, y'all take care. Sleep definitely is a myth. What does the RNG on sleep say? Hey, nice. He's 100% likely to win my next 50-50 for sleep. I'll take that. Alright. Remember to take your meds, sleep, hydrate, shrimp check, all that good stuff. And take care of your pets. Check in on your loved ones. And yeah, y'all have yourselves a good one. Hopefully we'll meet again soon. Remember to love yourselves because I love you. Bye bye!